no entimi no langard ebe clear afro enti se ebia uya enya de sa boa bia betimi ade na no aka wo mu wi ese no wo mu kon na fenso no wo mu ekopro aduaba no na entimi emfifiri no captain si obeye na fenso no wetimi apam sa emwa ni nyina wate ase emfote bi mu sa na fenso no enoma ene nkusie emwa udua aburo anase udua cashew udua beans a wo mu eyi no o de captain edua sa aduaba na aboa bia no betimi ade da no aka na sei ana abaye no auto captain ni bia no watibi ade agu ensuo mu na odi aduaba na se aduaba kra wo kwakodua no odi agu ensuo no mu odi gu ensuo no ma na wayi ahata for be 20 to 30 minutes udua aboa bia no betimi ade da no aka afa Bon Agro Limited ade spraying machine aba na spraying machine no ebi eye Bon sprayer ne ho adinye pa ana mo de King Kong knapsack sprayer enso aba afide kafkafo no wo mo ayebi ana de ye di petrol anase fuel egumo ade bo cashew ana fenso no cocoa so no eno aye Rambo power sprayer eno nso aba ne bo afie pa enti Ghana fa na ba bibia bekobia no wo se ope Bon Agro Limited wo mu nupa ene wo machines na wo de aba no upe bia to ne bo efo headquarters e Kumase na person di mpaifo edi nkoma aye 024 651 9012 eno number ye ne Bon Agro Limited mpaifo edi nkoma ewo so aseda ne bi ane ye de Sonic Gold Gary Mix. Na Sonic Gold Gary Mix, you know, coffee, the atia adding say, the year pa ingredients, a woman, no, brown sugar, afe quality Gary, and a milk powder. Nina a bit our Sonic Gold Gary Mix, na almost is a upebia, high, our Breku market, and I first no Esmond, and so our Breku market, and a general, our Breku market, upe, dudu etu, and answer open chilemo wasro, esimidia, o first Sonic Gary, and as a Sonic Gold Gary Mix for was 0200 857 496. Wamu boy juma yepa enti a school for no Gary bakwa yaba come for amano a Sonic Gold Gary Mix and yaba come for amount we any nyuma kobi mu etese Siwoman Limited with one phones and accessory center at Fort Frozen Foods at Desha Kitchen Everlasting Joy Roofing Services perfect finishing and a first unique kitchen nyuma kwa wamu eka wa enano pay yademu ekon farmer so ukwa Facebook amadiki ya catch say eye Akwaaba radio brekum anase Akwaaba FM enti ukwa na wabomodian say obe like na face no wa drop you comment na kofi yensha no so say dead no English Premier League no game back ekọ so our the American Express Community Stadium no Brighton Hove Albion team no etna fie about 3 goals ema Liverpool eti emu mienu na sa 3 goals na Brighton for share no abwa ama say Brighton Bobo kono womu anya 3 players womu hit a double figure for a league goals in the top flight league season for the first time ever. The Anissa Brantef and Jean Pedro anya 10 goals this season. Danny Welbeck and Caro Mitoma wobia anya 10 goals and Radiati Anissa womu aya bakwasem our Brighton for womu football career mo na Brantef and Dominic Soboslai and so anya 17 goals contributions for Liverpool Bobo kono enti Abrante enua utimusi ane performance no eswa ni ye papa na mom yensha no se Liverpool team no anso ashe in every single Premier League away game wamo abone this season no wamo ashe go ewomo. This is the first time Liverpool for aya side ni bi pen na mom clubs wamo aya bi o Premier League ma enwa Liverpool for enso etimi equal ye no aya Arsenal and Manchester United enti Liverpool ababe the third team wetimi aya side ni bi ewa a single season say every single away match womo ebeba no womo ehye go ewomu ene anopa ye didi nyina mamo Alexis McAllister and Anslot a confirm say Abrante ebe hia rest enti enya de so last time match womo ebebo ewo Premier League no Abrante and Alexis McAllister ebe sia kan ewomu ene anopa ye confirm ni nyina enso amamo nemum enu ankunim dia ekọ ema Brighton no ama say Brighton against the top 6 teams ɛwɔ home grounds the American Express Community Stadium no Kofi Nkrumah no anya good results wɔn win emu mako enum ɛna wɔn draw baako wɔn hyɛ Manchester United 2-1 wɔn hyɛ Tottenham 3-2 wɔn hyɛ City 2-1 wɔn ne Arsenal ɛbɔ 1-1 draw wɔn hyɛ Chelsea 3-0 ɛna ɛnua wɔn ahyɛ Liverpool 3-2 ɛnu ama sese Brighton team no aba bɛda 8th position na mom ɔhwɛ Liverpool a wɔn yɛ champions after match day 37 wɔn edi kan 83 points ɛna Arsenal ɛtɔ so mmienu 71 Newcastle ɛtɔ so mmiɛnsa 66 Chelsea ɛtɔ so 9 66 ɛna Aston Villa ɛtɔ so enum wɔn nso ɛwɔ 66 Manchester City ɛtɔ so nsia 65 points ɛna Nottingham Forest ɛnso ɛtɔ so ɛnso a wɔn nso ɛwɔ 65 a Brighton for ɛtɔ so ɛnwɔtwe wɔn nso ɛwɔ 58 points ntiado ɛdeɛ ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ English Premier League num na sɛsɛ Chelsea a wɔn ɛda 4th position no wɔn ane the 7th place team Nottingham Forest the inform club ɛna ɛbɛbɔ this Sunday na deɛ ate ɛde sɛ saa match no wɔ bi ɔbɛwene qualify for the Champions League sɛ Chelsea elusu anaasɛ Chelsea ɛnwɛ yɛ no wɔn ɛkɔbɔ draw ɛbɛyɛ den sɛ wɔn ɛbɛ qualify for the Champions League 2025-2026 enti nyankopɔn nya adoma Sunday game ne deɛ ano ɛbɛyɛ den Nottingham Forest team no ɛna ɛbɔ ɛwɔ fie Chelsea ɛkɔwe ɛno ɛna Gary Neville a wɔyɛ former player ɛma Manchester United bobo kono ɛde nsɛm ɛto dwa sɛ wɔne deɛ ɛback Nottingham Forest team no because Nottingham Forest for ne ɛyɛ stronger wɔn ne sɛ wɔn nso ɛbɛtumi akili Chelsea for ne this Sunday and ɛbɛtumi aboa ama sɛsɛ Nottingham Forest for ne ɛnya sankunimdie na wɔn ɛtumi aqualify akɔmanimi wɔwi adu asande to sɛ deɛ nti a wɔka sɛ Chelsea for ntumi ɛnqualify for Champions League ne ɛne sɛ so mo lusu saa game na wɔgyidie sɛ Aston Villa for ɛnso ɛbɛwene na sɛ Aston Villa ɛwene a ɛne na Chelsea team no ɛbɛyɛ out of the Champions League spot ɛno ɛna Jimmy Carragher se ampa ɛnsɛm a Gary Neville ɛka no ɛyɛ nɔkorɛ wɔn nso ɛwu ne sɛ Chelsea ɛne Nottingham Forest game a ɛbɛkɔ so this Sunday no ano ɛbɛyɛ den na mmom sɛ ebia emu baako ɛwene ɛma emu baako ɛnso ɛdi nkukuo no wɔn hu ne sɛ both Chelsea ɛne Nottingham Forest no wɔ bia ntumi ɛnqualify because wɔn ahoɔden no ɛyɛ pɛ wɔn ɛbɛbɔ draw ɛwɔ efie this Sunday.
I think Chelsea, Nottingham Forest might both miss out. I can see that being a draw at the weekend. I don't see Chelsea going there. I think the atmosphere there will be absolutely electric. Nottingham Forest deserve that. I'm not sure Chelsea have got the character and personality to go there and win.
So Villa and City go in?
I think Villa and City will go in.
Ɛno ayɛ nsɛm a Jimmy Carragher wɔde ɛto dwanto wo ne sɛ Manchester City ɛne Aston Villa ɛbɛ qualify aka Arsenal, Liverpool ɛne Newcastle United ho na Kofi Jimmy Carragher ewia no ɛno ase ne Premier League team of the season ɛyɛ Alisson Becker, abrante fo Rodrigo Munoz ɛnso ɛka ho afei wɔfa Milinkovic ɛne wɔfa abrante fo Virgil van Dijk, Miles Lewis Kelly, Alexis McAllister, Sandro Tonali, Declan Rice, abrante ne din ɛne Gibbs White ɛna afei so Alexander Isak ɛne Mohamed Salah ɛyɛ Jimmy Carragher ne Premier League team of the season. Gary Neville nso Premier League of the season no wɔfa Sauce ɛne wɔfa abrante fo Munoz afei wɔfa Milinkovic ɛne wɔfa abrante fo Van Dijk, wɔfa Milos Kekes ɛne wɔyusu abrante fo Van Gravenberch, Tielemans ɛna afei so Bruno Guimaraes, abrante fo Mbuemu ɛna afei so Mo Salah ɛne Alexander Isak ɛyɛ Gary Neville wɔn nso ne Premier League team of the season. But ɛnɛ 2 Premier League games ɛbɛkɔ so Crystal Palace 7 p.m. wɔn ɛne Wolverhampton Wanderers team no ɛna ɛkɔ akɔbɔ Manchester City wɔn nso ɛne AFC Bournemouth ɛbɛhyia na City abrante fo Kevin De Bruyne ɛne wɔde nsɛm ato dwa sɛ wɔde decide sɛ FIFA Club World Cup no ɛnya deɛ so ɔbɛkɔ with Manchester City wɔsi ade mu yi ne contract ɛbɛ wieyɛ at the end of next month na sɛ wɔkɔ na okopira hwan ɛna ɛbɛhwɛ no wɔn na ɛkɔ akɔhwɛ no ho sɛ nka ebia wɔde bɛyɛ 20 years ɛkɔ a nkɔbɛ decide na fo adwɛn Manchester City team no for the FIFA Club World Cup but say ya wɔboro 30 years and contract nso ewu no ɛnya deɛ so ɔbɛkɔ akɔha no ho ɛwɔ FIFA Club World Cup na se ɛnu nti ama Manchester City ɛpɛ midfielders a wɔn adi wɔn ɛbɛkɔ Kofi ɛnu ɛbɛka ya ɛnu adwumre ɛwɔ Akwaaba Sports Extra do so no midimantie for City team no ɛpɛ 1 left back wɔn ɛpɛ right back no baako na 2 midfielders na 2 midfielders no say wɔn edi nkɔmɔ with Morgan Gibbs White ɔno ɛyɛ adwuma ɛma Nottingham Forest ɛna and omudi nkama with Tijani Renders. Officially, Manchester City for no are pulling out from vet Nedona. Wamu esu say from vet a player bia Sika Leverkusen for Edibandeno won't deserve that amount. 150 million euros. Sika say Leverkusen for Edimande. And say ama clubs are wamu LED race no. I am Bayern Munich and Liverpool. Na Liverpool bobo kono and I am more serious. Wamu ani a branch in Edin kama. Diamete and say Liverpool for a proposal 5 years contract. And now I am imagine say wamu eba ma branch no 12 million pounds a year. Bonuses eka ho. Bayern funds no at the 5 years contract. Wamu se sa branch ni ejituba ni salary a obenya no aye around 20 million euros. And TSA no aye Bayern and Liverpool for and Edin come up with a branch from vet. Minimum according to reporter and I no pay and say Liverpool for no and the LED race no. Na aside that no Jeremy Frimpong are passing the medicals for Liverpool team. No be care no me catch up say what the first part of the medicals no. Wo besi akwa second part no na ampampa enwa wakwa medicals ni nyina awia abrante na apase enti enwa after Liverpool for 3-2 defeat Brighton for at the Emuobono and slot edi no nkoma abra na central for ebisa ne center no kore say abrante fa no Jeremy Frimpong apase the medicals na naso one pass here and slot ebisa central ni say dey na odwen efa ho na mom de obetimi aka e de afa abrante fa Jeremy Frimpong ho and say wonye Liverpool for player enti enya de say wobeka ensem e de afa Liverpool Leverkusen wo mu player abrante fa Jeremy Frimpong ho.
Quickly, finally, talking about the future, Jeremy Frimpong, rumoured to have had a medical. Are you able to shed any light on whether that be true or not for us this evening?
What do you think?
Well, it's not up to me. I'm not signing him, but Arne, you're the man who might know.
I think what we all know is the moment we announce it, that is the moment to talk about it in general. And we haven't announced anything, so no need to talk about anyone.
Enti enya dia se obekasa afọ obia ho because Jeremy Frimpong enya Liverpool player nemom anigisem ene se Milos Kekes ono eye adwuma ema AFC Bournemouth so no Liverpool fo nkobodie no I advance ye pa diamete ene se 5 years contract and Bournemouth demand 50 million pounds enkomodie no eguso ekoso according to reporter if Italy eba ene se Liverpool one former manager Jurgen Klopp akayes to Roma enti anyawa se Claudio Ranieri everyone me the papa for the Jurgen Klopp and the replace no ewo AS Roma asraye na onim se uko Italy one this Friday yebenya champions our Serie A 2024-2025 ni nyina ade se Napoli for no and edikan with 79 points Inter etos mienu 78 points nyankopon aduma this Friday Napoli and Cagliari ebo Como and Inter so ebo the same time yes Serie A paying for no Shewe said I be betimi aboa ama Inter anya enough rest for the Champions League game wamu ebebo etia Paris Saint-Germain eno a reporter efi Italy eba nemom Inter for manager anase wom coach and di ane Simeone Inzaghi and ababeto dwa se Al Hilal wom club president Saudi Arabian club no wom president papa ne di ane Fahad bin Nafel enso ayobia wo Simeone Inzaghi at all cost simple no be join no e Saudi Arabia ho na fe papa no aledi wo Al Hilal team no e di wo akọ FIFA Club World Cup num enti ase wasoma ne entourage amwo enso ba be hia Simeone Inzaghi ne ase Simeone Inzaghi asat enano pay ayewra studio no na busuan so air plan a trip to Riyadh na cha so mo pese wo eco stay e Riyadh Saudi Arabia for some few days na for mo return yase sadena na busuan na yire ene ne ma eye no e kire se wono Simeone Inzaghi no ene baji pass at the end of the season wo be free Inter Milan adwene Al Hilal our Saudi Arabia Juventus for are ready to offer up to 85 million euros to Napoli former striker Victor Osimhen nemom diatie ene se Napoli former player Jose Maria Callejon why a former player Real Madrid one also a announcement from football. One retire from football. Na the ati ani say Jose Maria Callejon about 737 matches. What me asha 152 goals and 125 assists. One winning 5 trophies. Wabo professional career no for over 20 years. Jose Maria Callejon edi asomo abawiye but Kofi Shadow so say Nyankopon adomo dech na Europa League final game ebe koso ewo San Mamés barrier ewo be power bonten so Tottenham Hotspur wo and Manchester United and Akwaaba Falizoya German referee wono and Akwaaba Andosa game no na Kofi asat enra na Tottenham for adru bebao da wamu prepare for game abakoso odechina ene United team no echo
for Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester United, the Europa League final. That's why Tottenham have decided to come in 2 days before, and the players and the coaching staff, you can see Vicario, the goalkeeper, just going through into the hotel now, have arrived now. They want to make the most of this. They want to acclimatise to Bilbao. They want to settle in to Bilbao ahead of what is a massive occasion for Tottenham Hotspur and, of course, for Manchester United in a couple of days' time. Like I said,
Enti Tottenham Hotspur team no Andrew Bebao Spain wamo prepare for this Europa League final game abakoso de china live commentary abakoso Akwaaba 98.1 no betimi aba fiduam ha aba be game ni bi na Gareth Bale a former player eba Tottenham Hotspur TNT Sports for Afan as a pundit simple Nyankopon nya doma wamrada fe wadon so emaya analysis said the ocean any Hussein ne Danny Danyina no wamu emeye bi e TNT Sports so Nyankopon nya doma ode china na Manchester United ochina wamu ejina kono no Kofi wamu say after Europa League final no wamu ebe complete one signing Matthew Santos Cunha and so Arichi agreement personally Warichi agreement with Manchester United. Ne club Wolverhampton Wanderers and so Arichi agreement with Manchester United. 67 million pounds. And yes, he can say United team no Ekwakotria Ediaba Wolves team no after the Portuguese boy Matheus Cunha obe signing 5 years contract. Na 5 years contract and that means ebeba we year 2030. Na Kofi United for the Sao Munika pre Sikana Moka se umbetua 67 million pounds no almost omu di mfie miensa and Adrian to obu chichechemu omu twa installment. The amity and it's incoming days you know Matheus Cunha ebekwa medicals Ediama United Bobu kono na David Austin a reporter will report to MS Matheus Cunha and Liam Delap players United are serious almost by the close of this month there no more we emranchene amieno.
Manchester United are closing in on the signing of Matheus Cunha from Wolverhampton Wanderers. This has been a saga that's been running for a few weeks because he emerged as their top target for the number 10 position, and he's also very keen on the move. He has a £62.5 million release clause in his contract that Manchester United are prepared to activate, and they do have the funds available for that to happen. What's the development today is that they're getting closer to reaching an agreement with Cunha on personal terms, and I would expect that transfer to go through in due course. They also want to strengthen in the number 9 position, and Liam Delap is their main target, but he's wanted by a lot of clubs. He's speaking to all of them now to make his decision, including Manchester United. A release clause there of just £30 million following Ipswich's relegation.
Enti Kofi aside Matheus Cunha no Abrantanity and Liam Delap and so a player say United team no etina chia wobo and no edin kobo adrechiri and no ana Jimmy Carragher say we be too shit wam striker Liam Delap for say money move to Manchester United because okwa nya de say beboa no.
Delap should go to Man United.
You don't think he should, or do you think Man United should take?
I just think what happened to Hoyland, sometimes I think when you're going from a team who've been relegated to, I know Man United are 16th, but it's Man United, one of the biggest clubs in the world, the eyes and ears. I just think that's such a big step. I know people might say it's from there to there in terms of league position, but Man United's a monster.
Do you think it's an upgrade on Hoyland?
I do, but I don't think I just think almost that next step of like, Everton or someone, you know when you're going to play every week, you're going to be the main man, you're going to feel like one of the best players in the team. He's the best player in the team at Ipswich, everything goes through him. Go to like another club where you're that for 2 years, then go to that sort of Man United or whatever, a sort of team, sort of Champions League, or going to be...
Yes, and Onima already at Rasmus Højlund into man move and call Manchester United or call pressure ever so United former player Cristiano Ronaldo Obeke anu ame confirm him say unnamed Brazilian club I show interest about Brentimo one person mo de Eco FIFA Club World Cup no akọ bo name Flamingo team ne de wo mo adwen nyina and say Jorginho a free agent at the end of the season into FIFA Club World Cup no wo mo ade Brentino Eco say Arsenal team no am on a green light na onim say Ballon d'Or no enro and a confirmation ever say award ceremony no ever course on September 22nd 2025 enti enye Izekra the two top candidates no Osman Dembele and Lamine Yamal na Lamine Yamal so no de tie and say next season wakwa kwhye jersey number 10 ama Barca team no nemom de tie ne say ababetodwa so be renew no contract we renew no contract na next 2 months enu July 13th and birthday until on the 18th birthday no and a Barca for ebe renew no contract no ni release clause obo de be shem 1 billion euros eno and Joao Laporta ono president Emma Barca bobo kono heri ensem etuja se ensem na ye kan nokre Lamine Yamal agye tumu wa accept wo mo proposal eno contract extension no to mo twan ama Brent no anya 18 years ansa na obe sign a wa sign we adu say we mo sign West Sashini for the experience and no mas another contract and I say we mo ama new offer we mo adu mu say Brent no ebe sign ama gwomo we adu ade to say Hansi Flick any other coaches and Barca for any omu edi nkomo no we no wa invite Hansi Flick pay na Hansi Flick eba no contract with German national team no enti ho be ya den sempo no we mo ense betimi aka papa no also choose because of say ni vision et say Johan Cruyff ni vision na no de adwuma ammo mo Barca bobo kono also hwe adwuma papa no eba na waye na it tells you say one Joao Laporta no e make the right decision na wa send ya to say papa no wo mo ani edi nkomo Kofi Diamete ani say Nyankopon nya adwuma ochena Hansi Flick ni contract extension na yakase wa sign no official announcement no ebeba mountain so we no Joao Laporta no ere to say Rafinha ani Inigo Martinez contract extension no wo mo egunkumodie so ade no advance aside that we plan some beton 6 players in this summer Ansu Fati Arahu Femi Lopez Andres Christensen Eric Garcia and Pablo Tuli Mrantia say Barca for ayomadwen say wo mbedwo mo kwan in this summer transfer uramu Madrid team na are desperate to announce Trent Alexander-Arnold as their new signing next week. Until next week, you know, you better say Madrid for confirming the signing of Trent Alexander-Arnold. 1% omo adino Eco FIFA Club World Cup be 1% Alvaro Carreras ono enso juma Emma Benfica so omo dino Eco enti ababeto just Madrid for enso any Branton Arichi agreement Xabi Alonso and push simple na Branton no ebebado ababe juma ambo na Grimado enso player Madrid for edinechi eno ana Alexandro Grimado 18 come say wanya akwanya juma edi ama one of the biggest clubs Germany eno Leverkusen wa person sign joining another big club and wa person returning to Spain enti na nia je pass ye linking to Real Madrid bobo kono because Madrid bobo kono one of the best clubs wa mo asasi so na ni playmate Jonathan Tah wa no so free agent clubs be na edinechi the lines of Barcelona mo edinechi Bayern Munich for edinechi ya say Bayern for representing an important contractor offer of 4 years after wa mo ayomadwen say wa mo ebema Brent salary eso ani ye pa eno ana Fabrizio Romano transfer expert no edi ensembe etudwa say initially na ye 3 years contract proposal and na Bayern for edi Eco now so enura no Fabrizio Romano enya report no 4 years contract and a Bayern for edi akwa to Jonathan Tah anim.
Another story to complete for today is Jonathan Tah. Jonathan Tah is always closer to joining Bayern. In this moment, despite Barcelona have been in talks for months with Jonathan Tah, there is still no final decision from the player, but Bayern presented a proposal, an official proposal to the player. What I'm hearing is that an important contract could be a 4-year deal and no longer a 3-year deal. So there is a possibility of a 4-year deal for Jonathan Tah at Bayern. Now, depends on the player, waiting on his green light. Bayern are ready, the financial proposal has been approved. Now Jonathan Tah getting closer, but waiting for the final green light from the player, and then it will be.
Enti ano I transfer expert Fabrizio Romano and one also at the San Sabine to Chelsea and Arsenal. I show interest. I want Anthony Gordon mu. Newcastle force these two clubs will be away serious and for 80 million pounds emra na Bayern Munich Bobo Kono and so epe a branch of Christopher Nkunku on permanent basis and yadia so my plan for a loan deal the amity and it's a still now Bayern for a monitor branch situation with Chelsea or my says a branch in a quite ebamwa ever for this summer aside that Arsenal team and so any other clubs monitor Christopher Nkunku the situation with Chelsea na urame our Germany entrant Frankfurt striker Hugo Ekitike and a Frankfurt for the ababe to just so we team now per brand na 100 million euros the only amount bet me a convince you Ivan Rakitic and so a player who free Croatia Kofi this weekend at the age of 37 Rakitic and so ever retire from football na Adoni Irola a manager Emma Bomber Vobokono wedding Kobo after Real Madrid new signee a brand Definitely Hausen was Real Madrid Bobokono the biggest club I was so and OGDS Dinhausen so no the leveler who bet me Eddie Siakai ama Real Madrid Bobokono Real Madrid are the biggest club in the world and I think Dinhausen has the level to play there when we had what they told say Dinhausen just way player bia and you only say we a great player nemum abrantino our self-confidence where you matured sub maturity no bet me a guide no our Real Madrid when we had was say abrantino a professional player na say oh club womu anya de papa Real Madrid bobo because great defenders in the next 10 years Dinhausen account to wabo abrantino abaso.
Someone that is just 20, I think he has managed these situations quite well. I haven't noticed anything training. He's the first one that wants to finish well the season. He's pushing and he's ready to play these two games. Obviously, from my side, you never want to lose this kind of player because he has been very good for us. But there is a part also that you feel happy for him because he goes to Real Madrid. I think is what he really wanted to do, and obviously we hope everything goes well for him after these two games. And I think has been quite natural. He hasn't lost any training session. He has everyone also has I think has acted quite natural, and obviously for the club there was a chance that this could happen, and also it gives the club time now in the market also to prepare for next season.
I know I Adoni Irola manager Emma AFC Bournemouth and what is San Sabine to Granadine House new club and Madrid Bobo could akache one experienced midfielder Luka Modric say Ombemana Asti Nina and said the new manager Xabi Alonso say we here Branton into Madrid for at the 1 year contract extension according to the name of Obetini salary do so Trent Alexander-Arnold Makan Wasem na unless we will be say ni football career mo ni paba kwa wenya impact ewo ni mu Frank James Lampard Jr. ni days at Everton. See woman limited. Ese so pa dance on ya ma papa ane bo efo ebiti se China doors, wooden doors, iron rods, I would paint wheelbarrow, square mesh, pipes, main plywood, modern design plywood, who stickers, ceiling patterns, roofing sheet, tape measure, sandpaper, shovel, pick as headpan level and the chiseler. Was say Obahodma Ubeja binti contractor for mason for carpenter for mutemi and ano paino munyina mufoni enchira odom na omo brekum runabout akisi wani chira continental no before so bedu post office abron sami and sanse or hodma wo ye adwuma ni opsitin so na abron sana transport ewo mu no or branch ni bi e hodma wo boy adwuma yen first woman limited e 020-813-1877 and I say 024-337-8508 na rich ni team Liverpool ana wo mo renew Conor Bradley contract nti e cab no wo de ato se bona hwe nam sia ne Conor Bradley mo renew the contract na mom de atene say with one phones and accessories center enso HSS se phone asay na ope ba bia be repair phone ama phone asiase ni dada mu bio a ehwa na waso de wadi eche waso oba odma ubenya phone accessory screen protector memory card headphone power bank bluetooth speaker phone covers ring light pen drive computer mouse any game pad no ko abenya bi waso ope fan rice cooker iron and asa blender to a ukodma ubenya bi wode na efie na asay no so no wo be repair ama wo brekum total tu nchemu kwan na link eco Peters the market and asa ante agi maternity woman no sa kwan na so ena Rizwan ewo yemfra no ewo 024 934084 na 020 5855229 eno aya number ya ne Rizwan 18 komo ewo so Adford Frozen Foods so say open na papa bi ti se kotodwe na manama pork ntintina akokwa ne nsa gizzard sausage na say open na ntwefuru tilapia redfish salmon pala ps opa amani sardine eni tuna no ni nyina kodma ubenya bi so wutu aton anase udi ye aduane aton no udi ye aduane ewo fie no enam bi a wo pe no ukodma ubenya bi obrekum branya kwakwan ne so ba bia enkane na Chris FM ewo no opsit pe ene omo wo afi washing be na ewo do makwan ne so no opsit omo branch ni bi ewo ho yemfa Adford Frozen Foods ewo 024 8431370 anase 0204557434 afi dish kitchen so say wo pe jollof anase plain rice fried rice a no na so ye say e bia aye bia ba fie wedding bi e koso anase engagement outdoor no ni nyina no adishare kitchen say oba brekum continental traffic light na sia o hodma wo ye adwuma ubetimi afre no 0241482900 enu aye number ye ni adishare kitchen edin komo e so everlasting joy roofing services so e chance open chance e de aboard down so de ne buefo na sanye papa self lock IBR Eurotas Aloxing anase ope rain gutters afi wose ope all roofing accessories a udwani eche wo mu everlasting joy roofing services aso ya ubenya ni nyina bi wo mu siso obi adike abodare so ama na likages abama ofro mo mbetwetua sa likages no e bi nso a enchance no eso paint no e popa enti upese wo mu ebeye roofing paint na wo mbeye ni nyina ama wo nso a upese obo dan so na nso sikasem aye problem no everlasting for say odi mo edin sa wo so a wo mu ne obeye nhihye no wo mu akoboso ama wo mu boso mo ewia ameripam no ne wetua ama wo mu Thursday market opposite service station anasa uko Pentecost asoda no no wo mu ebe Juben Pharmacy yemfa everlasting for ewa 0596877505 eno aye number ye ne mu edin komo ewo so na perfect finishing enso se POP no sell open design bia no mbe ya ma wo mu okay down so hardware ewo Senasi station yemfra mo ewa 0591193406 adishare kitchen enua mo efo mu unique kitchen ewo Golden City Park na nim ho ye ma me fusesi upe wache any redfish anase enam upe plain rice any enkwan anase ebia any stew a ni nyina no unique kitchen no mo si ampesie nso no se ba ne body anase bayere any nkontomira abomu no wo de from e 0244875365 no e number ye frɛ wo mo e wo so na ba bia wo bia no ye de aduane ne bi abrewo
okay bona na otene kasa me no ni nsɛm wo de si usi atena se yenko na yenko fa nkyeremu no emra wo wia osi ne beba after osi no de akabaye afie ana afie so nkomo bia ka kyerɛ bia no yetimi ede atwa so ede ama we say good morning
Kuftago
bibia boko de
bibia boko pa
okay de nyame ase
ye nche obi a wotie program no alawa wo park na chi wa ho no repair TV alawa yes wo baby frozen
trainer so
yes outside what they say
Golden City Park no
yes outside one alawa
okay
oni o mo de tru baby on papa enu yi
papa enu ya
wa trainer so
Baby
Kofi ma Colombia se Mexico din bi na da
okay ore yencha no
mamencha no enano pe Kofi mamencha bona na nke be hu din ya mame what the same obi ta Mombasa
okay nyanti age okay
Mombasa mamencha la wa enano pe Kofi Lukman oni abet omo Freeman Methodist JHS from kra mo de radio ko school kra bane mamencha omo enano pe so enya sem ketwa na ene and the came birthday and the came here juma wa Kesben TV Kofi ni papa wadamfo fanini agro ene ya and the birthday in fact a great man nya sem ketwa Kofi ka say unse obi ope wasem ani so but obi a ope wasem to the level say every single day opeso hu de ekọ life what I say bibi how I mean who feel say hanum pusin say how no so I mean these people no ya na edne so obenyo so Andy, I mean, you've been a very good friend, and then, I mean, challenge inspiration to many, including me myself. So happy birthday, Sonko, and command the Kesben TV.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, and the Andy said who say I can ye video so na yama would pa say yes nyango pan ho de na dia ma so no count any video no o ma pina so emfa account.
So we where a John say where do you have a pocket the gentleman? Yes. Now from CEO Bismarck Digital Satellite.
Okay.
Bismarck or say on any members or headquarters. We share a John say the vice president of headquarters association. Happy birthday Sonko. Nti ene na wo da idea Kofi yam wish na happy birthday Sonko.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday to you.
And the just say said who say I can I want dinner ni see say dia ma so on on can yo we say
okay Kofi
emuda
me da say no obi amra Facebook Akwaaba radio brekum o join ni sisi na ya share discussions now because then transfers in common doors
okay.
And then of course Manchester City match no see a wom na Crawford tiase na bibia timi fan before the game itself now Manchester United of course nyoma ekoso no means that they need to react on the transfer market and United has struggled in the Premier League to the level say Makaze League in the in fact nyezo mo mbere na redada and ye see the 10 matches be kan wan man you bet marry and the him say transfer market in the I say United team responded and we've heard a lot of names but the player will be a Canadian because I be eminent so move to Manchester United the 25-year-old Brazilian Matheus Cunha now Kofi this is United in the middle of the season, I'm not a report but say January crano. As I'm a threatens to obey club no. Because there are new man there, cause when the Makaji say United no, I bet the impossible job for coaches. So coaches need to brave you say before some of no more good. But United mo look it as Sebi, or coachy crada. And the on pass him. Only season no now you are na oba. And answer or quenechi. And the ko jai multiple reports say or threatens or back quit. And now no can say next season say new man says he will quit no. A chance that what try that and I'm penifona chance so man back. So now in recent I want to say as in penifona say even if he fails to win the Europa League Omon Sakena it tells you say they've given him full backing and support. Say even though a new man koye but put to blame no on the coach they believe say it's a process and it'll work out. And in reacting to coach to make sure say problems say oh United no bet me akebe no Kofi but signings or beba and now it is agreed say on a personal level United any Abrante and getting Matheus Cunha Kofi agree. But I can't club to club and now United are expected to trigger Abrante 62.5 million pounds release clause session the contract him as reported by Sky Sports.
Okay.
Now first of all for Matheus Cunha Kofi he's an exciting player, exciting talent to watch of course. The first one here Brazilian no crash or something say in terms of talent and quality no Kofi Owobi. Now Obi aware ni bia nim ne star no say so kra ball a o very good dribbler. Kofi ni movement any attack goals are also exciting and beautiful goals this season for Wolverhampton Wanderers. He scored 15 goals. In fact, in the Premier League. And it's all just opposite to Man U forwards now. Rasmus Højlund actually 4 goals. But when they say Zegzi 3 goals now. It tells you say in terms of numbers, or will be the same the players are more united no. Yeah. Now, he's coming as a player, I'll bet me about 10. And I say the real position number 10. Now 10 no ade ba kwa boy United ne say so a player or boy a second striking role for United. And what will fit United right now they say Ushe United system na 3 back. And this all by means that we better double up with Bruno Fernandes because Bruno is a 10 also in this United setup. So meaning say United benya double number 10s in Bruno Fernandes and Matheus Cunha. Now already goals in Bruno Fernandes one ever. Assist this in and for Matheus Cunha play with him 7 assists in Wolverhampton. Senioma Bekoye wo United no team double assists already okuta 15 goals. Senioma Bekoye no more 15 or 20 goals as a second striker. The numbers ni enough. Say obeto a proper leading forward. An ideal wish to say them can wish more in the shape of Ebia Gyökeres. Ebia Osimhen. Now if you have a striker now with Matheus Cunha with his numbers behind him. Now what Abrante and Bruno Fernandes behind the same striker. Now say the attacking prowess of United na no be now Wolverhampton I'm about 3-5-2 ebi wo 3-4-2-1. Now United so amunya double number 10 sir automatically they will play 3-4-2-1 already coach in about 3 back dada. And it all problems be so situation be where chida any chida department no being the goalkeeper and on the back three shape no wafa Patrick Dogu on the left now on the right so here an attacking fullback he knows what to do and then double pivot in the two midfielders on be complementing amananya 4 mfimfin now front no definitely so about double number 10 so you need a striker so automatically no it will fit Amorim ne 3-4-2-1 na obo with Sporting no so one in terms of role positioning because Wolverhampton 3-4-2-1 na he understands the 3-back system no role or play as a number 10 and he, in terms of fitting into the squad no enyedre but see mimi who ni profile no similar to Rafinha yes Barcelona Rafinha because he score good goals he shoots from the back or power or share exciting goals or dribble or direct and when he's with the ball Kofi or I go or MV go into the piano or na just say moye tre moye fa or try so be bibi but the attitude and the man here different from Rafinha no Kofi and without the ball and that is what the coach will have to add to him because without the ball attitude no and then any problem so on kuta bola or involve play on kuta bola on press it you get it aside no Kofi most of the times say onyabo ni bi ma or moving out of position a lot and all the times you know or the attacking presence na yira and he tries to dribble a lot but most times the dribble on fa and the way you know is a player he needs more development in fact me hear ni 62.5 million pounds am say that be imodu. Yes, in this moment, Maka say player price and just opposite to the performance. It is about how much you need the player. But I was like, player where there, I method there, come evaluation. Around 50 million. And of course, me check it transfer market, you know. In as much as United bet to get 65 million pounds, which is around 70 something million euros, you know. Our rating is 55 million euros. So as I'm in line with the way I view Matthews Cunha. Because he is a very good prospect. In fact, say obe developer can obe developer can he will be one of the best players in the Premier League but coaching in FA Branty we are or a lot to work on his attitude way on a good day he will fit into the Brazilian setup also about Brazil national team but on 70 position but on a good day he will be one of the players Brazil will count on but the problem here without the ball attitude on press on force so what I say and that is one of the problems of Abrante and Diade Anthony. Anthony was a very good player with the ball. Okta ball at the team here. But by Manchester United, because ni seriousness without the ball, and any pace near the na can your man get. And this guy would need to play as a player who is extremely hungry because you see adaptation there can yedre because already career trajectory now. You understand? Say he's a journeyman. What I say from Sion to Leipzig, no free ho. To Atletico Madrid, to Wolverhampton, Amulonu no Atletico, Oba back, Atletico Tono, what the number was back permanent, and now so movie. It tells you say one movie, and he ended for him to adapt. So Matheus Cunha will be a very good signing, but me say auto Matheus Cunha and to the lap because Ebasana say in quote average for Nebedoso. Oh, okay. Because by United, they need to buy exceptional players and add to their team to make sure so many exceptional results. And yes, the lap also had 12 goals per no season. A switch. Even in the championships, and the lap and team the lap to me and hype be around the lap. Strikers were and yes, I'm only one coaching Gyökeres. No be him so obey the other by mid season. All of a sudden you know the equals woman them. Me say it is better to buy a player or even 30 years. No bet mama 3 best seasons than so better across also in the name of Osa 19 years. Now season over 7 years. 15 goals a season growing to bench. Numbers were better also. Means what I say. Yes. And the United should be proactive on the market and make sure because even Enei Cunha na can assemble. United are buying him early because the Europa League now far. And Rihanna signings, ID signings, Komanya. Now, man for the Champions League and really other players. That is why they need to also even win the Champions League to make sure say almost CV in attracting players. On be person be experience Champions League football. On be person be Manchester United ama and Ngwasia to omo the 15, 16, 17 hono. Kofi on be free wa baso. So that is it for Brandt and Dean Ede Matus Kunya. He will be a very good addition, but the coach will have to work so much on him to make sure so Benya the best of him, because all the potential, the talent, and everything that he's shown, of course, the trademark goes in there. Go FM Kwan and you see, you're very intelligent with the ball. The problem you know without the ball attitude, no. On press it, Sebo ni Krana or attack be or your shadow marking and a shadow cover opponent and the playment the ball wrong on yet. And just a coach, working so much on the details, you know, and Sana why refine, not so refine the Akufi United betting me and similar effort to say the Bruno Fernandes demo on the other side. So imagine Matheus Cunha in his element, Bruno Fernandes, no more striker papa there anymore. I mean, I'm a problem here sorted. Now, go be say Jeremy Frimpong to Liverpool is eminent. And now crowd the way Brighton for me Toma no there. Trent crowd the no, into Conor Bradley the munya tremano. What I say, ono no nya da number 2 hɔ dia me to man de me kan be fa ho. What I say, one no ntwe no. Van Dijk me bi ko hia no one on one. Oh, ja. O twe ni mi no for the ball ne ba no Van Dijk ko na. On de la me yama de guy no. Ai Villarreal ni no. O say o course wala me yi ne ba ko no say man ko akiro me de me TikTok video. Free wo oba no ko na chi. Nti me to man de oba be ko achi. Now, even the other year no kra fuele Liverpool for the interested I be Jeremy Frimpong them rantem. Now Jeremy Frimpong so share Kofi na dwuma body man Leverkusen as a fullback. Who's the Man City Academy in the no? Yeah. And share the effort, performance. He's an attacking fullback. Even though Leverkusen bought 3 back, but Liverpool fullbacks no omo pretty to say wing backs. And all the time, no more be creative, every share goes by assisting. In fact, Trent has been a fullbacker in terms of goals, numbers, any assists. You name him the different Premier League. But in recent times, since 2022, Mutimima double figures in terms of assists, which is 12. No, Kofi. Subsequent season, the last 3 seasons, when Timama double assist beam, it was 9 in 2023, 4 assists in 2024, and then 6 assists this season. Wow. That is in the Premier League. Now in goals, Trent goes near 3 goals this season. Last season it was 3 goals. Last 2 seasons 2 goals in the Premier League. So if you are having a fullback in Jeremy Frimpong Akofi or non this season 5 goals as a fullback, 5 assists. Last season 9 goals as a fullback, 7 assists. Last 2 seasons 2023 8 goals, 7 assists. That is in the league. So telling you Sampa in terms of chances creation, assistant, any presence on the right flank, or Bebo Mohamed Salechi, he's energetic, young fullback. In the your ideal replacement for Trent Alexander-Arnold. So to me, Jeremy Frimpong Bana Oba Liverpool I think they found the best option.
Oh, okay. In
replace of Trent Alexander-Arnold. So I think it will help Liverpool a lot going to next season. Now, still on transfers. Material level at 7 Barcelona person more flow do 6 players. Now yes 6 players in the concept because Barcelona for Nankazano. Kofi baby or Madrid no nim. So we have squad depth. It is one major thing that affected them this season. Even in the Champions League, because players in Ibi wa baby abasa ekono. And so mu jo mu kwan. No mu add quality materials. Sebi free bench ba enye te say Barcelona are near wienti no ba. It is because coach na hunu bibi and he needs those players to come and make changes. Now, one of the players mu ameno coach ni nya adwene ba ko. Femi Lopez. At no point should Barcelona consider Femi Lopez. So be relevant as na nya no kre. Say players na Barcelona mo pese o free club no Femi Lopez is part. Kofi, do you know the kind of profile this boy is? First touch, goal scoring instinct, quality of play. If given enough opportunity, Kofi, or better than the Omo Papa. Who is that the only difference between Ronaldo and Omo your maturity? And that Omo is being given enough time. Sometimes players don't try bencha, or sharpness and so and the quality that you expect on ya. But her games are not consistently hands played the neighbor, and just oppose that to last season. Femi Lopez, a different profile of a number 10 at Barcelona. You can't lose him. Me. enei Barcelona mfimfi de walu su position ma menka ne pain Gavi and this will be how so kwan ka Gavi because nenya bi more Gavi on any day shouldn't be playing ahead of Femi Lopez ono Gavi no nkoye number 8 ni position no Pedri aje ontimi mo baby a Frankie de Jong no onye number 10 meaning so atma say oye 8 and oye different style of number 8 Barcelona style no and fit the Hans Flick ebon and it's a Pedri wo ha Gavi ntimi more ahead of Pedri onye proper ten obetima breaking lines or goal scoring instinct et se Femi Lopez technically gifted okuta ball ayenje onim goal share or assisting play or influence again intelligent all these things Femi Lopez the proper as a 10 what was it no matter the kind of player Barcelona be person better the abeshe team no Femi Lopez should still be in Femi Lopez next story no just that Barcelona na appreciate you know truth is onu mom na nke or request so opetima be man potentials na show more obenya more playing time so opeso free team than say you better say Barcelona mo na pese oyi Femi Lopez a free team no mean the only thing that can justify Femi Lopez Barcelona person mo turn yes so better say sika bi obi dia ba 100 outrageous no officer Barcelona ne the way omo yes can they need that money
okay
and the bia untimi nka what I say but aside no on the evidence of quality
no. Bia no musa won say Gavi no ono free La Masia na bae.
Ene dey encourage. Kofi, eno dey encourage. It's about Uber senior team dey offer. Say La Masia boys Romaton bebre. Me wa. Yes, I understand. Uber Gavi waje a Copa trophy. Any ade wa building profile be the man ho. But in this Barcelona squad, truth be told, is Gavi will lose position. A consideration a coach in the nebo. Because you nyi ped in free. Uber da bebo. Onye 10, all money wa Femi Lopez nebo. Se Femi Lopez ni wa say Ferran Torres or Coba left na Rafinha bebo 10 and say Gavi na bebo 10 no nti truth is Gavi na nka lusu position ti me Gavi ne shema nka nya me nwanwa bebere but Femi Lopez dey Kofi eye me nwanwa now aduru mo so Manchester City twe omo ho dey free from vet in fact omo ntwe omo ho outright but baby akeka ko ne te say almost omo twe omo
okay
why because in as much as Man City believe it say omo here from vet no they believe ne born the last time I told you Abrante has been very expensive from last season to date any team I try to approach you know Leverkusen make omo stance clear this is omo disco man record Grimado omo wie me boa coach ni so mbeje kakra is a Jeremy Frimpong mbeje now for Ranvet 126 million pounds
kusu
150 million euros no moje 150 now the salary any years now be sign now it will cost Man City around 300 million pounds so they believe said that be total package 300 million pounds the more for one player because the quality that he possesses new players and then say boy the top money there if Leverkusen believes a player waji Bundesliga player of the season what I say did the team league and then he's 20 and he's young obetimi abo future and again nipa na obe replacing no honestly who is sika ne to nchen ya De Bruyne no an important player and this boy also possesses exceptional qualities to replace De Bruyne in any case yeah De Bruyne won Bundesliga player of the season with Wolfsburg team of Wolfsburg good and Sana Oba but truth is this guy has been a better player in the Bundesliga than De Bruyne was when De Bruyne was coming to City and he so and again unze say unya like for likes na nke be City ade bia De Bruyne ade ba bia wey the akaya maturity obi drive skill set movement chances creation attacking presence big game or say no man nyina bia is young and the obi obetima di the so fast what to say De Bruyne no Leverkusen for person omo te omo de and Man City believes expenses now baby e ma adwen nwanwani the guy has stated say he want to leave already they stated say inside club they are 120 outside they 120 inside they 150 because the boy omo and the Man City say 126 ne board ya why then and a kicker build any omo can report say now Bayern Munich gina pole position to sign him because Mentias here and yes I understand say in recent times always he come to Hurricane near there Lucas Hernandez need defenders bia Bayern try to spend kakra but so Musiala Oh, Hurricane. Yes, I understand. Say when you Musiala bo by an attack na. I say Ribery and Robin in one team. No, na be but and say then an extreme priority to say Man City avoid Tokro bi da ho be fail no. What I say? Nti say who you over 100 Now say one you prudent. Even though the quality near there. Nti hear me one now and na the Liverpool ba picture nim no. What I say? But Liverpool me have never been convinced when it comes to players or mo bo no e kwa na nim 100 or more because omon sign bi they be around no madwane Liverpool bought Salah around 30-something million pounds. Into omo they be omo nam side apart from Darwin Nunes ono kra no Andrew 100. You get it? And the Amam in Liverpool for the on for vet. But now that City for no I stay cold on this very deal no and your man open. Now Man City born ne. Na Kofi is a Premier League no. Yen nyina ni baby ededa. City here 4 points out of the last 6. No man qualify to the top 4. Now the last 2 games they against Bournemouth and then the last game against Fulham. Say City for a shot. Look, so our table needs to see here. Team are likely say all other teams being equal. Obi a share the obe famous Aston Villa. But Villa for need anything to do than also winning on the last game. You get me? And now what City needs to do? They say and so almost share Bournemouth again. After City lose the FA Cup final, Echo trophyless now. Nobody should even motivate them. Say they need to win this game to make sure some Echo Champions League. Again, the last game for Kevin De Bruyne, and that is the reason why the fans design all the inside outside the Etihad Stadium. Because Kevin De Bruyne there, the pictures, banners, everything, and then it was going to be all about him. And the answer I'm winning Edema Kevin De Bruyne. In fact, if you lose on what quarter that, so one more Champions League than the but I was so I'm winning the Shen and Munyam for all those efforts. Oh, my be putting in. Now, they are playing against a very difficult side. Andoni Raiola, Samenyono team no in Bournemouth. City were very good records against them. In fact, Bournemouth by league in the Premier League. On share City that it was City for draw crowd. City have won all the 9 games on my Etihad. No? All the 9 on my Etihad. Nini na City share Bournemouth. And sorry I had to hear now. It tells you Sampa City for upper hand. Now, on the evidence of game Nankasa, baby a City problem one. A also and a Bournemouth for strength. City, problem this season pa defensive weakness. The way omo concede goals, the way omo leaky goals, defensive unit, you know, Pep Guardiola struggle no your rotation, still and working. In fact, including goalkeeper. Say that's Ortega is not working out. But check Bournemouth, Semenyo attack. Also say big teams, she be a Man U, Liverpool, Arsenal, he tries to score. Justin Kluivert, revelation season for him this season. Dango Ouattara na doubtful for this game because of groin injury. But Kofi Lewis Cook, all those players now bomb of Omuli do attack. Kofi Omuli very potent. On a very good day they will hurt you. And if you are coming from Palace, our share what? A better than what me it is about City for no. Said Omo more work to do in this game. Okay. Haaland normally leading the attack. Foden so best start you. You are now he played well and I think he deserves to start. What I say? But still defense in Nico O'Reilly, Matheus Cunha. I'm able to enter Nico O'Reilly, Matheus Cunha. Already center back partnership no cry enye dada. 6 papa bi ani ho. Gundogan na SB gina mfimfi aboa e. And the strength ni ho. Ndi City anya careful yo and then so nyoma be say basa mate yeda sese City anya careful and then so nyoma be say basa player no the hoist no hey na Real Madrid ato obi e Madrid ni aminim say omo oya de na onya de no and then so be nya proper test go be face Mamush yo Haaland meba na bia Doku diasa no wa face Foden munya at least and there obenya proper test mate yeda se no aye Hussein Adams na otene kasa me no nsem no wode ne kyeremo esi ocean eba na otimi adini de ama sharon so se mat anso enterprise o se me nkancha se bra ho no aye tufo anaso pe ba ku bi akodi se ye emo na pe se local one na se foreign wine no obenye bi ho ana face so subdrinks ro se bra obenye bi o se anwase na pe se ye local na fe foreign wine obenye bi ho se sardine na pe na se spaghetti na pe na se
na pe say samina na se tito mantis makre ne nyina no o down ne kopie mu el mat anso enterprise o metimi agyefe so ama ne mo no zatimi akabi wo se me nka nkyere wo zem brekum obehu e el central market wo adjacent jasene paris no wo se me nka nkyere wo zem aya prefer no afre 0535 339143 0535 339143 fra ya bejo suni abo na no ana fridge doctor don't say me kan say fridge na say no o de frɛ no emfa no ba bia wo obeba na adwuma no otimi abaye ne kama etimi da mom and say ye motor na say motor ne de fufra besi so ama na badwuma amo gas ne na say betra sa fele ne kama etimi da mom ana face so say me kan say ye condenser no so na nya adwuma ya ne nyina wo ba ye de fufra besi so kama etimi da mom o de freezer no ana face so say me kan say freezer na enya adwuma ye no ne nyina no ohun ye nkwande a ye betimi ane kama etimi da mom de anya sempo ba frɛ keke I was 0556 468154 and at 0503 603426 ofre fridge doctor Donto obejo sunu abo na wadwuma no otimi ane kama etimi dama o shatena se na modi we heba clinic aso ana eze ocean edi ewremu na mana ne nsem na kofa ne kiremu no edi aba wase yakofa mfidie na yese press ne yede ya medical sansere etimi asa omo no yakofa bi edi aba entuba yede bi fa woni am zampa yede we ne woni pedue na no do no yetimi edi ama eba so etu ase enkwa na saba biem eno sa edanche ose yade mistake gonorrhea syphilis asa na chlamydia say prostate cancer and as a prostate enlargement say typhoid fever and as a stomach ulcer general body pain say diabetes bi and how and as simple high blood pressure bi opeso ye general body check up test lab nyina ba ebetimi ayene kama etimi da ma wase sunya no behu e estate ye ne jokuna gat police station ene di enim ya brekum obehu e branya kokwanso dr mosifie wa wase me nkancho say afrefra no afre 0543 712294 0543 712294 fra ya bejo suni aboa ama wo so ayaresa no onsatimi akabim e de free aso amonyina ka be na pay wote yankasa akudiem sem no ye di down the tactical man ocean
tago
bibia boko
Nyanko ponti ase bibia boko.
Yo, ye de nyame ase.
Anso ho ye de.
Boko.
Ye de nyame ase.
Ne da tade de me hu ankasa hu. Na chana sumi. Sa.
False allegations na we no.
We nya false allegations.
Me lawyers 80.
Omuti yo.
Senia ye se bi obi be court.
Lawyers no. Omuni pen na isi sa letter no ma try da beda me so omu si mi.
Me lawyers ni pen.
Ndidi de bia omu abambu ofu no. Contempt. Yo. Mati.
Go you want to improve also.
Government.
And omu ko clean up bi wo NSA National Sports Authority. Nipa nko 20,000 and ye ghost names.
Ewo National Sports Authority.
Nipa 20,000 ghost
names.
National Sports Authority.
Nipa 20,000.
20,000 ghost names. Ye tu omuka se omu di won krata mu.
Is a report number out.
Report number out and run one of the newspapers, Daily Guide.
Daily Guide.
Yes.
Hey, 20,000
ghost names.
National Sports Authority. Ghost name.
National Sports Authority.
Omambe pa ni ewu mi.
Wo de de mu pe bi amonye. Mo se mu nkoto okuro no. Na mo fa me che mama me. Na mi ndi ni manu.
Nti mi so omambe na ewu mi.
Mi da minimo. South mind.
National Sports Authority.
Ghost names 20,000.
20,000.
20,000. Boni ben ye de ayemo. Ora munya sa. Munya sa. De on pe bi amonye. Munya sa. Ye da mase.
Asemo nyango po international.
No.
Wa hwe nkrofo yi no se bi omu din se. Won ko omu drink ntem.
Asemi.
Na se gaza. Na nka sa adwen papa ni omutiri.
Nanka.
Tago.
O de 20,000 fa chire na o de bo chire.
Yo. O de be fa chire why?
Yo mate.
Be fa chire nti o emu da o yinti emu da.
Ase Kofi. Yen tie fo e na no pay. Obi amra Facebook. Enkomo we am be di no obi antie mie. To avoid unnecessary debates, any controversies, you know, into obi antie mie. And according to French football magazine, mu yi Ballon d'Or. And omodi statement ebeto abonten. Na statement Kofi omodi beto abonten ina na concern changes aba ewo next year. Ballon d'Or yebeyi. This year, sorry, Ballon d'Or yebeye player yebeyi ni se wono na ye Ballon d'Or winner no. Ense san kakra abem. Na say ye the Ballon d'Or na abehye 22nd September. Enti ya trade ko animu 1 month. Previously no ni ye Ballon d'Or in August. August eni ye Ballon d'Or enti say
ye the call September 22nd and this particular year ye be Ballon d'Or eye winner no. Na ebe happen all the usual venue IFRO Theatre du Chalet ewo Paris. Now changes are abana say previously no na man de ni yenyi best goalkeeper na yenyi best young player na yenyi top scorer there was also goals dodo no say me man de no kwa na yi say the abana say man de ni nyina no ye be yi best goalkeeper ye be yi best young player na ye say top scorer ewo man afem. Now nominations no ye be ye nominations in half of August. In the middle of month August, I di enemy and ye be nominations in ye be power players on be contending for a award no. Now it will happen after Club World Cup any Nations League no. Ye we Club World Cup any Nations League na and ye di nominations ni nyina be dey e be to a abonten. Now voting criteria no ensesan kakra abamu. Now the attorney say voting criteria no emema ne de no na ye 100 journalists omo wiase na 100 journalists no omo wiase no omo be you free ukro no e fall within first 100 on FIFA rankings, and the first 100 on FIFA rankings na central for more ho no any be you journalists ye be you representatives on be kwakoye de akwakoto aba no na mom ukọ mana fam de ye be you 50 ye 100 to say me man ye be 100 journalists across the world are fall within first 100 on FIFA rankings no. The attorney say man the no say be first 50 fall man ball bomu in first 50 of FIFA rankings no. Now each journalist bia no ebe choose 10 players. Now 10 players no you vote according to the position. And to say mfa say me wo hai say you me say me na me centroni me journalist or more Ghana name akoto abana. What the mean is say me Richmond and me to abana man first ne points obenya a different. Me the tago ebeto second tago points obenya a different. Me the Hussein ebeto third Hussein points obenya a different. Sana me the bona ebeto fourth bona points obenya a different. This pepe and the etie. Now changes kakra bi na ba criteria na ombegina so pa dia to aba no. Criteria no ombegina so pa dia to aba no. Now criteria no ombegina dia to aba no 4. Now the kan the individual performances. Player no who dey gina content kra and modi mo ben wo boy and modi mo ben wo there na di. And here first criteria 2, decisive and impressive character. Were you able to decide games? Were you able to influence games? These are critical questions, journalists when be so more answer na more the akoto abana. Then on very impressive character. Usubai out there on the field of play is very, very important. Near collective aspect and trophies won. Enti ni nkan fu na ye ba be hwe team na obo success ben na odi omunya ye eniama ben e na odi team ni eye season under review ye ba be hwe sa de no trophy sen e na otumi eden eje trophies no crowd je no emuduru etesen go bi nje champions man kwaje Carabao man o hwe se wo de Carabao ba be je Ballon d'Or ni afa ye ba be hwe class and fair play. Now the year free criteria no previously no na ye player na beja award no na ye fa wo entire career achievement e kan ho. Enti ya na ma players ni be advantage players no mo ball bra from omu early days of football mu ani ade ana ya ma omu advantage kakra. This time around no ya cancel sa ade no ye yi sa criteria no e dey free criteria be gina so e dey ato aba no emu nti no any nhihye abede aba from French football concerning the next Ballon d'Or yebeye. Now the question here is who wins the next Ballon d'Or award? Now this is this particular season Ballon d'Or is very indecisive in a sense from the beginning of the season you be see and medical culture say award no aswingi saa ekodi ha na abedi ha na abedi ha. The pendulum is swinging consistently. And the season start here say oh Mo Salah afa. Mo Salah team Liverpool free me the Champions League Ghana ade anybody Rafinha nsem. E wo Rafinha hwan ye so ade an kwan fa nkoma Dembele. Dembele di banko monuma say e ka na otwe mienu ba ya. Ade na say akodi Yama ho. As say asan be Yama any Dembele. And I like the way ade na as compared to the previous season where you need Dembele di race in eventually no I den ade no. But this time around no and yes ana conversation den etie. Now dear me pese me di ho nkomo na me end my submission on this story and say adia very important maka ne fear time and again the brony friend recency effect and a recency bias. Okay, maybe I may discuss FIFA player of the 21st century no. Maybe catch them say FIFA mo kwatnanse no. Omu yi abranti a ye friend Maradona. And omu transe who say they need to make a review of their decision in a sense say you only probably ho mo new opportunity answer peli. Ni say Akwaaba sa Maradona no anya recency effect as compared to peli. It is hard the yensan for another criteria embranti omo de another criteria buy no and a pele so be win FIFA player of the century no. Enti what it mean is recency effect is very important in football. We Pele ni Maradona mo no ball on be boy na anu edino especially Pele. But the truth is that they need so far brantie bia begina ho a one new opportunity and Pele enti one appreciate Pele ye. No doubt about that. And it's always saying the greatest of all time from Nantes Iban Momo ye Nantes Ibanina Obia baby and one can say Messi and Ronaldo. Very, very few and a bit my come back Aquacasi a Pele. And one critical factor the recency bias and a recency effect as a medium comui. Now, the Empress American say all of a sudden within 2 weeks the conversation has shifted saying for award no Mayama. Because say CSA Ballon d'Or award na. Anga Yama na bedi.
Yes.
Nga Yama no be abedi ade na be man. From retired coaches, Fabio Capello, Vicente Del Bosque, omu nyina be ade omo voice to the discussions. So ade na yemfama kwala no. Obi central for even on one fellow players. Kopama mu nyina bi o mo anu so award no de yemfa award no en na akwala no within 2 weeks. Now adia ba ko a say Rafinha camp omo very careful now with immediate effect omo tu wan amon ni PR the PR gimmicks and the PR rex COVID this season to be honest with you la me nyama more born sin Rafinha da enye possible. And you no credit that say let me yama this is what boss in Rafinha. But in less than 2 weeks, conversation as sabe the obia can say yamfa wo di mayama. The obia can say yamfa wo di mayama. He mami ka say minchiro season start here no. The most consistent player on floppy da. Branty FN Rafinha. Now Rafinha no crow player on pro. Akwaaba America here Argentina for kwatata no hoyi and oba ya coach no for so on tren kakra. Check the number of games that Rafinha makes it. Yama this is one play twice. But season baba ending no. Yama now finishes season very hard. Well finishes season so well. Look at the beautiful goals are all share. Look at the dribbles are all here. Look at the take-ons are all here. In big matches, we are doing my brand here. And all of a sudden, the conversation has shifted. So I want to know, young farmer brand here, fell me yama. Now go here. Football sometimes ain't your fair. Now, the other side, you know about a hype. na ubenya sa hype na in your advantage also what proper PR team and our proper management team there be on mobile chidom because ball now Rafinha but from the beginning of the season the best and Ballon d'Or only obi akura ni contest I tell you when you carry Barcelona on his shoulders sir in difficult moment against Benfica. In El Clasico, the biggest fixture of club football, Rafinha goes and assists in 7. Go and check. Bayern Munich hat-trick in the Champions League. Man of the match, 2 El Clasicos. Now, Moody Cambo, Supercopa de España. I'm a free Real Madrid and Barcelona first trophy this season. Man of the man, Rafinha. Check the number of goals. Not even the number of goals now, I show. I don't want to dwell my argument on numbers. But based on influence, you will be a decisive Rafinha. No Barcelona player is decisive saying Rafinha this season. Who do you know about to Covid checking the numbers. Who is a Champions League grand Barcelona free Rafinha on an leading goal can provide the most assists.
Yeah.
Why equal Cristiano Ronaldo record in a single season or Champions League in terms of goals and assists 21. Rafinha Champions League no or leading goals SN leading assists 8 assists 13 goals and San as Ogurasi Everton 13. But because of recency bias enti ano haya na amuna munumtino all of a sudden the discussions now safety as I say gradually you know they are pushing Rafinha back as I say so be so be across on rank here or the Yama to first means no but can find them better better second no the Rafinha quartet which is very unfair. That's how football here they here even your numbers this season Yama we about 53 matches was 17 goals and we provided 21 assists. Rafinha about 55 matches was 34 goals as a winger and we provided 22 assists. Now we are talking about Rafinha position now all bono. A first time in a career in a position in a full season. Yes, the position in a Yama but near Rafinha and Ababejina left side. Enjoy you push up inside as a force number 10. And we should give credit to Rafinha. As all of a sudden, you know, as we are sleeping on the modern wabo, say Siani Power free bond of Rafinha from the beginning of the season. And I feel that it is highly unfair. Highly unfair. One man 56 goals contributions as a winger. I am born a position you're too familiar with. Yama goals contribution at 38. Rafinha 56. And the recency effect they are very important. And the Nobema award we know. Wow, bed you know. Also you know. So season be shassia because season start here. You 1 month to be warm and sunny akoya award go you push it from August to September. The another conversation na sunny day here. Even in the Champions League, most goals are no. Most assists are Rafinha. Most goal involvement Rafinha. Most big chances created Rafinha. Most chances created Rafinha. Highest rated player Rafinha. He is a standard performer. He is an ultimate game changer for Barcelona. And in the purity no amun kika omo ho. Amun kika omo ho because the economy the answer the Iran.
Okay.
Kofi mami move on. And one reporter kodi nkomo bebre. Na nkomo no mu no na ebisa na se ya tete se Lamine Yamal mo de jesi number 10 ne be ma akola no.
Yeah.
No so on ka hwe na next season ye behu de ebesi. Na Kofi see in every team bia no in every football team. You are the iconic jersey number. You can say iconic jersey number in every football club and in a football club. A number ye adore sa number no. A number said you young former player kwa hia pa bia. A number you say shewo we feel say wona team no we agen kwa wo team num. A number ye di ma wa ye nim say eto die unjani njayan ewa akono. A number the man you not run away from the battlefield. And only a kicker bomb where you this is an iconic jersey number our club will be able. And to find Manchester United that. Manchester United iconic jersey number 7 because legendary great players unbelievable legacies. And now jersey no. And from the days of George Best, Eddie Bessie, David Beckham, Eric Cantona, and Cristiano Ronaldo. Omo ina be share jersey number 7 even Michael Owen mu ina be fire de nam ho a Opa Real Madrid da the same story omo jersey number iconic jersey number 7 because of Raul ni Ronaldo mo any legendary players of Manchester jersey ninti in the context of Barcelona omo iconic jersey number jersey number 10 because of players of Manchester jersey number 10 ni bi from the days of legendary Maradona mo no about Beshe Obi to say Ronaldinho. No about Befa arguably the greatest of all time Messi. Enti ukika sanya money in Aboma to wear the jersey number 10 comes with a huge responsibility. Munti asma me kan yi.
Yeah.
And this yaka say this jersey number 10 be mawa. E kire say adwuma na wo ye no say Kofi wo ye duru miensa wo be ye duru ensia. Munti asma me kan yi. Enti answer like this jersey number 10 be man no. It says make sure say one reaching maturity level. When you're ready to wear that jersey number 10 no, because the jersey number 10 comes with a huge responsibility, especially in the context of Barcelona, because Obia the last person to wear the jersey number 10 or the baby Messi. Now for evidence sake, Messi kwani e de mark like to e finance money fat. Yes, money fat pie free Barcelona la masi e mu ba no. No ati say yama ya. But e jersey number 10 man no. We phone say jersey number 10 away abrante ne down. Ama de ye real free and money fat one. Wan ti man fa sa de na ma ye. And my fear here this morning I say you're very careful. Yeah, the jersey number 10 man ya ma Kofi. Pressure and responsibility ni be do away abrante ne down. Especially he's too young. Now for Messi, Messi trajectory now near the Yaman Namson because Messi buy and watch a jersey number 30.
Okay.
And we'll free Obeshe and the 19 before Obeshe 10. Yama Benoshe 27. And you did 19 Yama. Say the next number he proposed say Edema Brante number 10. Now Yama company careful Barcelona for the piano.
Jersey number 10.
Jersey number no almost force some of the bebano. And Yaman and see your pay. Because they feel say the poster boy say the news etan nwachia Barcelona so yesika ye de ne ba beton Barcelona in terms of merchandise and commercialization of the club jerseys ne sa na ma no yama no in the sa de yemfa iconic jersey number 10 ma no ne ehunu say we kra no we see him in the mode of the magician Messi. Now Kofi the man is very critical, very serious and I say say the jersey number 10 man crown pet. Your man Messi comparison a better triple. A very serious.
Sana hunu.
Yes, because previously, I must start here the dada. Messi new Messi number man, but there's only misstance Messi ni yemfa player bi an compare no. Munja ya man no bra. Ono ye different player nyame de na ba ono so born bra. Yemfa player bi an compare Messi no nkofa pressure bi am ra akla no. Go here born bebre free akra no ho.
Okay.
And go they should be very careful because pressure now omo de be ma brand here no. Because here the number 10 man na amount for be start scrutinizing here. Ai say the 10 na man no.
Yeah.
Some so you Messi.
Enti onye na enwe.
Enti onye na enwe. To go say like obe force no hu bebre. Yes, I'm trying now here akwa ha no. If I personally feel say tabo omunya abotre.
Okay.
Enfama akwala no.
Yeah.
Because still also there is more to come from him. At least Odion common next season cramra.
Oh, okay.
No news number 19 now more. After next season no be consider say be on the jersey number 10 crab man and no more there amano. Because at this age you know Kofi senya kan yan kan ka be so na tin kakra ken kanya 17 years na modi team near there. Aba be so ano. Seconds be on Liverpool wadawruma. Omone Liverpool for baby and common do need the say almost for Jeremy Frimpong. Now Kofi, Jeremy Frimpong as a player and my channel pie Oliver Cousin and I know what he can do on any day.
Okay.
Now Trent Alexander-Arnold Echo. Now the Jeremy Frimpong bar a perfect replacement. A strategic signing in Liverpool for them iron.
Okay.
Now we say the song fast one doors when they send Trent Alexander-Arnold. In a sense, we are modernized and now say or a modern day fullback. Okay. But fit into numerous system. And the ABA Tini decided class or about 3 backer. You bet me soon as a fullback. Say Tini decided or about 4 backer. You bet me you soon as a natural right back.
You.
So as a team, no, it decided say or the strategy because your opponent AB or more attack and as opera directness. You bet in class you soon as a winger.
Okay.
Or very good on the ball and without the ball. But idea back over Premier League can also improve any physicality and in recovery because attack baby or baby. And in the league, you have sharp wingers. In the league, wingers in any day, America to America baby or more day no. So why you very careful, they will try to expose you. Now you can check in the numbers. There be a discuss another. Yes, another may assist to say, yes, another a goes to say any idea. Check Jeremy Frimpong. We are talking about the player last season. He provided not less than 13 assists for Team FN Bayer Leverkusen as a winger. It underlines the quality. Say Arnold Echo, Liverpool for Akwaaba Jeremy Frimpong, Ghanaian born Netherlands international. A very, very good news for a Liverpool team. Okay. I provided say coach ne be provide good environment.
Yeah, that's it. You.
Number 2.
Go on and go on Obi Okay, yeah, that's no. I had a tactical man, Ocean, and now it's in Casaman on Insem, what didn't tell my SC. Now, yaba, any messages in me in front of Nuchino. Now, Yamfa Fisem, and I think Comobia Ketchibian and Fantoaso. Was it good morning, Akwaaba Sports? So I say I am Mark Lily watching live from home of Isradeco, Brekum Patasi Road, Yadasi, Yachano P. So do message Nediaba. Was see a friend Akayara, Shadrach, or just say, Ocean, you are right on Barondo, conservation. Okay. Is it neither Rafinha or Dembele? Okay, yeah, that's it. So do message in Ediaba. Was say your friend critical? Watch you live from Patasium. Was say greeting to all FG guys. Omina that's it. Pass or do message in Ediaba. Was say watch you live from Savi? Bekwai. Was say greeting to Paco and all Barcelona fans at Kumukrum. Vesca Basa from Insian Richard. The message I want to assume. Eddie Abba. Was say hello, good morning. What's say I'm watching live from Techema. Update on Chelsea. Keep up the good work. No the times I saw so Osman Yaya. The message I want to show Ediaba. What's a great show? Watching live from Wenchi Annawa Sumaila. Honestly, the message on the show Ediaba no. What's watching the show live from Kintampo Visca Basa. Greeting to all Barcelona fans from Kofi Crate. Honestly, message on the Saba. What's a good morning Akwaaba team. Was say you are the best when it comes to sports analysis. Hala Madrid is the all-time Europe champion. Disasi Ibrahim, the messenger. Honestly, the first summer Edebano. Was my name is Risky Tiger from Akukrum. Was say Akwaaba Sports is the best sports station in Bonaventure and beyond. Was it tomorrow Manchester United win the Europa League? Okay, you. Yeah, that's it. Was it good morning, Kofi Tagom? Was your show is live and clear at Doma and Crew? Was in fact you are doing a great job. Wait from Bestmark free honestly message honestly diaba. Was say is your boy Junior Baby Jets watching live from Doma and Crew? Was a fantastic sports. Yeah, that's it. So the message in Ediaba. Was it good morning, boss? Was I'm watching the show live from was say I'm watching the program live inside Asinama Equapim. Okay, you. Yeah, that's the pass over here from Eastern region. What's my regards to my beloved brother? Okay, Gundogan, Edasi. What's a friend of Junior Ocean? And Mrs. on Zabano. What's say I'm listening to live from Burkina Faso. Keep up the fire burning. Isaac Aka said if you have Isaac Aka no ma yencha anano people. What's you guys are doing a fantastic job. Okay, Pa Kwesi Gasti GH on the message I want to see the about. What's you guys are doing a great job. Yeah, that's Mandela today on the message or about. What say Yaman deserve number 10 for FC Barcelona? Rasgood on the message. Also, Eddie Abba Rasgood, that's it. And I'll pay sell with the message. Eddie Abba Dawson. But young fancy, na yenai home rap. Nadia Seltino, ultimately. Shannon sister, rest alaba. What's in Kansas Brand Bedidi? Now on 20 minutes, say jollof rice and a per fried rice and a penny in Abba. obenye bi ewo say ye fufuo anase bankomutuo ne nyina obenye bi ewo restaurant bar na wasemi nkancha se bomode so ne se breku mainstay so pe enka ne marina odo an se betima kan frey I was 0599825284 and 0505 329639 ofra ebetimi adjustni abo so ana Toscana Herbal Clinic ano Dr. Sare no was fire de nyina bra be ma no duro na etimi afre so awoso na pebia se gonorrhea se frese ni nyina no ebetimi to ase kama etimi na ma was be hu e obrekum pata se kwanse ye ne offer class asoro no ND enmetwe so nya no be hu e wo New Road ano ye ne Methodist Junior High School no ND enmetwe was be nka chase afre no afre 0244 109022 0558 0558 578011 and 0208 950405 fra ye be Joes na Rem City Chapel Samin Kancho Sebra odi for Daniel no was so far ha no emma na so ho emma san fanko fieda obeba no na ahokyere na ode ban na fi ha na ode ban no ni nyina ye firi so ama wo so de ope no wo zatimi akabi ento Samin Kancho sem ebra na bia nwumre no nso kopeso no nkrobebo ye odumase ye wo Promise School odu an sabetima kan so and Sunday so be hu e wa bisim e wo Gramoze Junction and I feel so Friday to Monday so be hu e wo sunyata no so na Samin Kancho se e afrefre no afrem 0546 747475 0592 382224 fra ye bejo so na no and God's Gate beauty parlor Samin Kancho se wait 3 days ye yes yo na e be start 30th May na ko be 1st June 2025 ye chrew sere be awase men kanto se ensanam juma bi te se front end installation ye betimi achrew makeup na person ye oba ye chrew ana afeso liquid soap na afeso hair cream no ye betimi achrew wase ne be se meat pie saso na cakes awro chips awro oba ye chrew yogurt so na pe na fe ice cream so na person hu ne ya ne nyina ba ye betimi achrew wase men kanto se ayano panon kroni asate no nine ne dia bana wie jumede ne beka so awo church of Fatikos awo Israel assembly brekum jandedi bo modern san simple betimi no wasem bi na so nsa no jume usatima ka bi I was 0543 9997807 0202 740785 and 0505 2122 3309 ofra ibetimi adjust ni abo kama na ne osini amapano zatimi akabisa so ana Israel nyame spiritual so pana face oye semen kanto zebra oba yedim oye la hodo ise nya ngosira wom yede mama sere be ya also I was zatimi afre so what mean kanto zeb say spiritual soup and say helps out say heba pada ni nyina ba ye betimi am obi say ye oibi ni nyina ba ye betimi am obi how be also be betimi yi e de free so eno say edan say spiritual marriage say business support na pay and as a promise and fail say akonto na kweda gino say juma na pay bi say oda so dan bon na say mpo court cases bi and e say ene wasase manso bi o a is what chance ase na e dia na so kwabra ne eja ni nyina ba zan honhom no oye na fe so soap no ebetimi abo na etimi ayufro wasemi nkanche se yare bi se ulcer diabetes aso na prostate say lisa dan jen say ye any problem na sempa wona pebi say ye asthma say ye stroke bi fibroid bi ni nyina no oda wona kopie mu ewo ebedan herbal clinic ebetimi anje fe so na sa ha wona wona mu no yetimi eyi ede fro so wasemi nkanche se bomade frey ewo 0542 976067 0542 976067 ofra ye be jos ni abo ama ha wona wona mu no yetimi eyi etimi ede frozen na Lawson Herbal Company Limited seven Kanta Zebra Yakofa Lawson Law Chemist and 8 minute bejaso and onye bia betimi abo wasem Kanta say white be anyhow and na some posefres be gonorrhea ne nyina no onye bi na so no ma betimi to ase kama 8 minute ma and afis Lawson delay man ginger le kono was e kwane kopa binum betimi abo ma moja no 8 mi aye dwuma ye ewoni pedue no sasa na Lawson Herbal Mist no wasem Kanta say hypertension say diabetes and say stroke be anyhow e betimi to ase and afis Lawson delay man capsules no kwane kopa binanum bi e betimi abo ama honde netimi aba na no say edanche benzike wasemi nkanche say kofa Unisex Barber Salon edi aba Saturn hardware and face mineral water na bedwa so na wasemi nkanche say benzike Barber Salon ba 3 step bi opabia ibetimi ni kama 8 minute say 3 steps and sample California haircut no oba ibetimi yi ama ho fa etimi adedi waso be hu ye brekum Thursday market o ye ben police station wasemi nkanche say store room number AP1 uduam sabetima kan Saturn hardware so wasemi nkanche say sharp na pen as a pure cement no say ye pickers na pe anasa mpo chance de bodan so ne nyina obenye bi e oyato wasiri nkancha se benzi kemina wata no ane ye supa onye bi a ebetimi abo se no so sempo so fachire ye ojoma ne fie ne chope wasiri nkancha se ye ben Presbyterian Church udua on sabetimi kan e ya frefra no afre benzi kem I was 0542 920031 0542 920031 ofra wobetimi ad josum nano ana adoma veteran de shop samin kancha sebra wasisa we pottery sampo nowadays betimi abo ama pottery nkokɔ na timi anyini ntempa so se de bia metimi anya hondim na wotimi anya omo atom no bo mo ne down na bepie mo a maso ye na mo ntimi mo na nupa no mo sentimi nka na mo obi nto wasimi kancha se di o ma ye obi o sa so ana mo sasoro ne sira pani nyina no oba se nowadays betimi abo ama pottery na we no ana sampo abo no wetimi anya hondim nyina ba se betimi aka bi o ana face sa obo so ha nkokɔ no betimi di omo nso egum na mo timi anom se de bia yade bia no enso ntimi enkobo mo wasimi kancha se brekum obehu ye o Thursday market o yene fire service no ene di ene twabro sans rope wasimi kancha se shop number 31 udu am se betimi akan frefra no afrem 0504 178868 and 0247255842 ufra ya bejo sesese na ya boa na usuni amapa no nsatimi akabi omanyina kan bi na no pay wote yankasa akodiem sem no ya de down na anope yamfa fisam no entoase ya wia na de aka ya bomodia etimi da hyehemu etimi ediamam na afisam no ya beja se e de free Ghana Premier League nemo oba Facebook wa video bi tegu ho eno aya Zuma Nese Sports Complex na anu yai ana wamokoye renovation ayi say na waka status ahodo omoso mawie e Ghana ha ayi say betime bi so a na omo tese na kan bi former sports minister honorable Yusuf Mustafa na Okampo sports stadiums ahodo yi say yesi Ghana ha aye wia menoka say Ghana ban ade no sika shema na Zuma Nese Sports Complex na kan bi na no National Sports Authority panyiri pai ya mpofankra woduru wono na wanyam bebie ntia otinta banguna na fu nua gina mu no betime twa de ma ayi so me amoma teme apam na ayi obahwe we nanu ye nanu ye 1 year mayu ye nya mayu ayi se yese hono ya ne kama ho na ise afoda ne forest ameno ka se obeku ne nkrante na feso training nyan nama enya ansam ketokra enti ye to so na ye mfro Ghana Premier League no sana so week number 31 eno one game akam no etimi eyi edifro eno Lagos Cities na tenafie na ni ban no so no age 4 e ofie na otimi ateka ne baako na sana so 5 goals ne piem nya no baako go ekọ ede ma Lagos City record tia na CFC no na ye ongo ai say ekọ ede tia mte wie no na omage 4 na omatimi ateka ne baako eno etimi agina so ama me no kase ese o down ne kopiem e wo league table na ese Nations FC wano ana ese already kan wakuta 57 points the tosu mienu ay bebia ni goals 56 miensa ay Pando Heart of Lion 54 Sasso na 9 ay Kotoko 54 enum ay Hasefo 49 ensia ay Samatet 48 Sasso na nson ay Mediama onoso ekuta 47 points nwatwe ay Beche Minate 43 Ankrono ay Team My Friend Dream says 43 edu ay Diana 41 du ba ko ebrekum Chelsea 41 edu mienu ay Basekawori Stars ekuta 37 points Sasso ana du miensa ay Yana Post 37 points edu 9 ay Vision FC ekuta 36 points Sasso na du numno ay Carrera 35 points ne ekuta no ana fedun sia ay Accra Lions one so ekuta 35 points edu ensom ay Lagos Cities 25 points ana fedun watwe ay Nsuatreman FC one so ekuta 21 points sano se enu a lose ko edema Lagos Cities no isware 3 matches na aka no we winning nyina kapalo banya 34 points already ebi mo 35 is o mo nanim entemeno kase Lagos Cities o ma say bye bye to 2024-2025 season no ai semeno kase aka 3 matches season ya no etimi aba na wie na no a ye wie game no wo University of Ghana Stadium no coach your friend Kasiminga and head coach Edima Nations FC wochire mu ekwa mo fa so ai se wie no o metimi edi nkunu kana ma akwa nan e ma Lagos Cities etimi ateka na baako.
When we came in the second half, we changed the face of our game, and they could not stand the tempo. So they control and we take advantage and score out. They came, they want to, because on upset, you need to see the first half the way they were playing. But when we came in the second half, when we changed, we increased the tempo of the game. They couldn't match it. We started scoring the goal.
Yo, we and then Sama Kasiminga, one head coach at the Nations FC, or the Tuja. Nanochi, Nations FC, fine back, HS, the league, no, imagine fala. My fan is a contumbrino. Someone HS is almost 2 home matches ball and away back. Now, Kotokobese go Sazama Munti, Nyadi is on the break.
League when you're ready, it is a contumely, what is who you are, a contumely. Yes, I have the 2 better than I say. You're home, I stand in my 2, Babo, you're way back. You know, league in the Aboko, the Fala, the Giza contumely, but the Pombaco shot, both sides, am I? Otoko wa go stars. After that your band go share. You club you go share one name. The greater Accra supporters as a chairman, you to credit any of my players, because of money man ko bo this. Yeah, point but this year matches you have na part of this and your board draw. Match you win you winning na. That's your dreams. That's your heart of hope. That's your Lagos City. On them. Oh, but I said I'm going to say you know one more get Accra say this year you losing match. Now by way now be good performance here. And now man. But how man? To be careful, Basaka Derby, that's a heart, that's a Pabio, Basaka. About the way, or the Tina, go check on the congregation. The Tina, yes, what the baby.
You, we, and then some every nation says, fan back, and as you say, Eba, it was a league, it's a fan fala, second to Merino. Na Nilante Van der Poy, a former sports minister, now Wakasa Adiafa, Anaba Kofi Adamson.
What I like about Kofi Adams is the fact that he listens and he's always to share ideas. He's ready to call and say, this is what we want to do. What is your opinion? And I'm impressed. So far, it's been good. There are so many pitfalls, and sometimes some of those pitfalls are very deceptive. Some of the people come as wolves in sheep's clothing, and you must be wiser. You must be more intelligent than them. And the only way you can do is to consult, do a lot of consultation. So far, he's consulting very well, and as such, he's avoiding some of those pitfalls. One of the commendable things I will say about him, even within this short time, is the immediate step he took to set up a committee to investigate the death of a Nigerian boxer in Accra. Highly commendable. It immediately dissolved the sort of tension that was being created between Ghana and Nigeria within the sporting arena, because the sort of statement that were made by the president of the Nigerian Boxing Federation was undiplomatic. And so the way he acted, highly commendable. So far, I would say Kofi has been good, and I'm seeing some good signs. So in spite of the fact that the task looks daunting, God has a way of making it easier for him. And the governance itself is good. You know, the fragrance of the governance is making every sector look good. And we must maintain that. It shouldn't make us solely headed, because we are yet to even go through a quarter of our term. So we must rather work harder so that as we get closer to the end of our term, people become more inspired, motivated, blessed by our governance. So I wish him well. What he will now need is sort of financial support, the funding for the other sporting disciplines, because no matter what you do, football will continue to take the chunk. Because I wonder whether there will be a time when a minister of sports can say that to hell with the Black Stars, we don't have money, so we are not playing this qualifying match. Ghanaians will stone you to death. It will be unheard of to decide that, because we don't have money, we are not going to play this.
We and then some former sports minister, Honorable Nilante Van der Poy, to and what he and was a sports minister a year bet me the past. National team players, you're from some more and from minor. Sika the bomb, yen and $10 in 20 city. Yamo be look accounts or has he said a scanning from was almost them. Maybe 3 idea for bank said be a bit me abwa. Na basana be a man for a take home decision and as he come with the mammy son and as if for and your Bob Blasters match and not by Daniel scanning as if we know what says a basana. It will be to me trying to go on Quandia. Sports minister, sa local account to me, and 5 Emma players, Ombaso Sicano, Yentria, our cities, Vienna, Vanco, Dallas.
Budget of our sporting federation must be known. One, it is not only to be known by Ghanaians, but even those stakeholders, the sportsmen and women who are into that federation, who are the people who are going to wear the jersey, must know what is involved. So, for example, if we're going to play a match, the players themselves must know what they are entitled to before the match. We should be open to it and say, look, we don't have money. This is how much we are going to give you. So that if there is anybody there who thinks that he is consumed by the spirit of greed, so he wouldn't want to take that money, so he won't play, let him go away. To prevent the grumbling and the sort of dissatisfaction that sometimes follow up on our matches. There's no money, go, we shall get the money and send it to you. No, like this match you are coming, we don't have money now. When we finish and government reimburses that, we'll forward the money, we'll send the money, we'll transfer the money to your account. Every Black Star player should have a local account. We must have a bank account here. We must stop paying them money in foreign denomination. He comes to play, he's due 50,000 cedis, is paid into his account. Because we buy the ticket for him to come, in and out ticket. He comes to play the match, he's going sometimes 24 hours, 48 hours time. So what does he need the cedis for? So the money is paid into his account. Where he's going, he doesn't need the cedis, he needs the dollars. But he has so much dollars there, he has an account out there, he doesn't need it. So it must be religiously followed, be a policy that we are not going to pay our Black Star players, we are not going to pay our Black Queens, we are not going to pay anybody in foreign denomination. We are going to, if you come to play, we pay you in cedis. Have an account, because we are not going to pay you over the table. It must be a policy, and that's what I expect him to do.
Yo, we and then some former sports minister, Honorable Nilan Vanderpoy, whether to Jante Black Queens or come and say me, Yamia to my 30th of this month, almost down when I could Piemo or Cote d'Ivoire. Now, Omako Dibe 3 days or Nina Hoboy, so more a year, and the Wafcon A to Ja, or my friend Muruku, and Tahobano, Omoko Twaso, we and the free the Black Queens of Ghana, or more as well, so Eba, Nanu Ye, and they say, a mano, almost season 18 banner, we enemy there, WPR, a banner, we nano, and I'm Pimdakwane police ladies, or the copim say, we no. Police ladies for ometimi aje WPR no ede se omona so nano ana dwumede na se no CID boss say DCOP leader donko ede abetu ja se IGP akara che police for team ni se omo wom ai se omo enye police for no automatically omanya aji cap enkwande a omo nya na police service no omo do omo ewrem na police adwuma no omo so etimi anya kwanya na omo aye se de bia betimi aboa na omo da che se ni omo so etimi akoso kama ede amaomo.
We won the FA Cup about some 15 or so years ago. That's a very long time. And we haven't come this close. We've been to the FA Cup semi-finals last season and I think the season before. But this time we have won the Southern Zone. And it means a lot for the police service. But the IGP himself was here. And for the girls, it's a big deal. The enlistment is automatic. All those who are civilians in the team are automatically going to be police officers. That's the promise of the IGP. They deserve it.
Okay, we ended the free DCOP Lydia Donko. On an assess with Eba, you don't seminar, you the amount, and NOP. Now, and na MPHS will be to say the beer, legal Miss Bia is obey me a final 10% raise, some other tonos, obey me, you know, and now I started IEC, baby, S letters and EB Cono, I shall say IEC or 77 or more, and no PA, yes, and beat me, and your update crack at the free no, and contract and also Sterano. He said the Martinez was so an for now. Obey me, Akasa, a baby, and to also taking no example. The Jumana is some other son and son. One so beat me, I didn't 8-1 among no above or mine, and he say, or your Juma at the Mamo, and the announced already free about you don't some anopi, yet the amount, Akwaaba radio 98.1. Na young Sina, young Quay. Uze,
Assembly River, Assembly River. Onyava, Ujinavia.
Hey, I am more worship on Assembly
River. Onyava, Ujinavia. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Please. Come down. Yeah. Chino contract and person be kasa na to mam. May you soon see. The kind police ladies. In fact, me and Madam for Akalachiba, AM Jane. I remember the first time that I saw her. Mimi Heno, Ghana kwa under 20 Matra Meguo, Japan was near Bona Homacha. No, I couldn't bother papa. At the time, no shot some way JC. Yeah, no, I'm TV star. And the day be a mission, I'm Koshia Madam for be. Madam for no so. Or ba or you prisons. Send a damn for near Kalachiba.
Okay.
Inti like me te ho no pie free inside no babonti. Into a bar ho na me te ho. Into home is no to cry film on no TV star na me.
Oh, okay.
TV star no.
Yeah.
Because me make Akalachiba of course too. Into no. Striking the oya.
Yeah no one.
I am Jin. Inti from there, no, I say, you be friends, yes, then you contact your man, and at the auntie, a woman high, and you may keep busy. So when I saw, say, police ladies march and we about 2 goals. In fact, I felt so special.
Okay.
Now, it was not about I am Jane, but it's about Assembly and DCOP leader, I don't kind. In fact, first of all, the police unit did extremely well. IGP was present at our march.
Yeah.
The man they had then say, say, police ladies, honestly, say over police ladies are a opportunity for you to be part of the police service.
Yeah.
In fact, some man for Bob buying police.
Yes.
They've recruited them.
Yeah.
If you know shine shoe, they've recruited them.
Yes.
If you know car rubber for, they've recruited them. This if you know ball, it is in due course. In fact, a man be sometimes. I tell them, I want your protocol. So I'm born a boy. You are prisons, so you're prisons. So I'm for prisons, ladies. Who are the opportunity to play for to become a prison officer?
Yeah.
What I say, and you know, immigration, sir. Yes, other teams. I'm from the Zakes ladies. When your opportunity to be police, when your opportunity to acquire. And the football, me, my man can't say me. Because me was capable. When my back, remember the Presec forward JHS SHS 1 ni striker bi say SHS 2.
Okay.
Akra kokko bi no ho. Kofi. Ai. Oni ball bo too much. Ababesi o. Okọ Presec. Oni ball bo too much. Na number ho she go say chale.
O say the way training no.
Oni ball bo too much.
Wow.
And the a man born opportunity so. Tin am say me wo ba kra be ball because me nim kra assisat. Sika holding no. So that na itana bo mate Alexia Pute ya sama parallel mu a. Unye ni paketwa. Nti opportunities wo ma ball. What I say? But hano ye maya dwene nkoto. Hano ya two opportunities go. Nti it is very good initiative.
Okay.
Because a man of women's football no ankasa no. Scanning shada nya even omko national team kra na dey na a problem.
Yes.
What I say? Nti say call police service. Now Obo Ghana police police team ya. Na you recruit her. Fair enough. Obeje ha. What I say ne mo ye du kama na bibia atimi aye kama e wo honom. Kofi. Ghana no minim se de ye dwene o. Na se nye oh my Ghana. When you say man of born on Black Stars. In a country like Ghana, na ye tia sika the man national team players tabletop. Hey, ye tia sika the man omo platinum tabletop. Me who be that in England for abo omo match awie no. Na Jubelia no ma be gina ho. Masala first come first and mo gina ho. And I say yi mu nyina mo mra beje wo de waje na wo to na wo bu achi. Hey, Ghana kwani
yes. Because golden club say me ko hu bi sa black.
Yes. Ye just come yenye players. Tabletop. Table so onye pa nti akwa na oba ni scan guniboto na omo sano. Press holder ba na yes sano. Because e gunibotom. Sebi sa primitive attitude way obi na ntu yefo. Ni lante asem na waka no. It is because one oman timi nka say ye percent dollar ni cedi ba form ye friend say dollar ba form na oman ni nkunti ya say dollar ne ba form unim so we trading in dollars in this country you are helping the dollar to gain more strength na cedi na akofo and on the other hand timi flippe emesu inflation and into the ye oman ye kan okra and say school bi atena man mu ha ni atua dollars what you say? And this is
hotel be I said charge for that.
The last time I got hotel be $150. Aren't ya? Hotel dollars. Aren't ya? Because COVID ago. Yes, Anna. Yeah, we key your system no. And they are buying him so want to transacting in dollars in it. And they're money tabletop. Because the far banker. Next or no indirectly near China na so be she. So be up $1 never for. Enti patenum baby o man nyina du no. Na etuam sika $. E bi na kwasi Brazil no. Enye sa de adenti ne entu scanning CD equivalent. Enfront to o CD account mu. Wa bobo la we scanner reflect finito. What was say? I'm imagine national team na wo wi ase o mo bo wi a. DJ players na e be ji scanner o tabletop. Egu obi bag mu beje o de na mo nko. Nti Kofi wenyu obi na ese otu yefo.
Okay.
Now, look. Nilan tensem ni dey bebre. With regards to a football de ma Kofi Adams nde nyame na meka kire no. Because I say Kofi Adams are starting in Kofo bi num team. So you careful. Oni binum starting Kofi no, omo be bo no matafre. And Nilan te say, so you careful because baby you want a sensitive sector. E binum beba, sabro from kan say be no. Omo yo mo ho sheep in a wolf skin or say wolf sabro from kwa be na me twi kwa bi ntimi mu be na bofo Kofi
Matakua
odi dwanuma adran no ho correct for 3 points because obeba se pewase da sembe to no
and obehu se
na obehunu se se nipa no ba so obe trap obe settle up obama won sa hye nanum me de eya futuo ono kan public minim de onim de okache Kofi Adams ti so obefa ono a so onfa ono a na see Azuma Nelson Sports Complex. Kofi Moses Kofi fansem ya be ha nipa kra kwa.
Fa video ni so.
He nyema bi o ha ye ya emma nyame nhira ya ye nya we o. Nowhere in a proper developing country. And I think ye this Kashe project and then we leave the project to rot like this. In any case, where ye can ye be ko doma na doma de ne chen.
Ye na fute we.
ne nyinaa no busampanimfo we say omo no nanka age plot ba ko no omo so omo sida na omo ye project a enka omo de omo sika ahyem aka kakra ma omo awie asisi nkonwa se no nka omo be jama na kan nwura ma na
no.
In any case Azuma Nelson no otiasi o in fact he is one person and say even kaise ko woni antiasi mpo ade wa ya ma man nti ye de ne di to ade so na ye se ye ya ye mo ne be da ne anim guase ti say to the level say ne nkrofo na asi omo da ye twa ho ahia e ba bia ye complex no kofi omo atwa land ni nyina aton
manaka kituo
ma na twa land no se nyo obi na twa ya so obi dan si so enti ye land na no nse wato wo de abedim bia motu afi but kroma na omo nka no kre me ba
yeah
kroma no mo nka no kre nanka sports complex bia be ka nwura ma de sinkran
kanesio
de sinkran Kofita ho say aban ye project until the new he ya de atum do ma de na bi e kwan wa but de sinkran ne kana ya boni nyina ahye ya dwene nye ye yo ma ye correct kofi enke betimi kura ne private venture bi what I say JP Morgan ana wan ebi omo ye into sports Red Bull yes o omo ma Messi sports complex infrastructure ma ye stadium se ma oman no ne ye no omo nko partnership omo ntete na ze man tete yes to boot kran kan kofo bi medwudwu kwan na nka omo ntete etika mo si stadium ma ye ya babol omo ngi gate fee omo forma de nko abrochire meboa
yes
because say ye be kwa kwaje bosia ba ne ye be ba be shiska no wa breska no company interest sika de the company interest so the money ye ya ne say wakwaje obi bosia 2 million o say ne chacha se no mta boss abra no e bo anwumire 5 no wan fa ma meji 3 million ade che so ye 5 million ade sa che so 6 million enti wo be wie no na bosia no kra wa anya enti hu no e so say
be pia o dwe da
it was my way na kasa no so one fans ra o rebe ho afi contractor ne say on kasa Kofi contractor ne say on kasa wakato park no no enne na we say ma Simon ampa ben kire me e de asem ne court na ye hu nukura bi ewom because one natural say contractor ne say na say natural dance e contractor no
yeah
Simon pa bench na me say onka baby ankyere contractor ne da nti na contractor ne nim de ekoso amode ne twitwitwim nti willingly no o meka bibia me committee no because say see ya free contractor yi say contractor ne ka say wan ka sa natural to atwi say contractor ne ka say o ka sa de a Simon 4 years the 50 bet I don't cry for them
bia na so no
ono kra be ka say wa resign to aba no foforo 4 years no say contractor no be ka say am pass Simon ka say o pay 10% ono kra ko be kan kran wa o ma biem o be da wa o be je 10% ko be ka wa 2 says contractor no be ka say natural boa eno ono so de because me any aid yama na me ye for my MP no na ye me aid na same way oboa the credibility ngwajima ni machi
yes
so what man says because what we obi am for serious
yeah
obi am is who is deceitful means what man say already the accusation no omo dey about your doorstep because they will aid ne kasa me and they will aid ne boa say it is there no kra na oboa and they say eye oboa and now contractor ne feel say ono no me yi obi anwum but say court to say see ya no kra bi e won bia na esie hu na kofi honorable ne kire yen say anwumre na anu anwumre na yebati bibi meba now ade ache so na say hours ni bibira be ka wadaroma bibi be na wo
enu ase tama ye ba be sports extra no me coin no na se me ni di nkoma na se na wa start yi see o ma ese letters ni bi come
be letter
someone letters no
someone letters
o mo de be court
na so o ma si wo mo
yeah o ma si o mo dia matene se bi mo o mo hwe mo hu o mo
ensevu o mo na si no o ma ade no wa ma ye picture ni bi an
enti na me hwe sen ka me sabe timi aka bi ba that say
because me say people na ye hu say ya si o mo a ye be da jedi
enti me ne chat say
enti o ma ye si letter say no mo ni ehun sampa wa si o mo ni ehun say ye court ben brekum
sa
ahade ne ye magistrate and district court
circuit court and magistrate court e2
na ye hunu se dan na chiro de na abro san nim minis what ma say ni ye hwe o si say obetumi dey akoma obi amai obetumi o bo echi wa kana ro have kind of eti go bi because see ehun say a contractor na so wan kasa no brekuman hia answers mini so atma say a contractor na say wan yeden on kasa nti brekuman yeden hia answers whether say MP ni demand 10% because my cousin say no crazy MP ni demand 10% dia and you obewie brekum and you no support political career na ba wie 2 next 4 years kra de nko on ha no humpo FM na go betima ko jira so and the first of all ibe ka mi hia na metete na oba hala be chida and the MP no so prove say 10% no oni mo hwe o prove fita e won the court of law mram so oni mo hwe because me gina mfini 2 say natural so say the work as a contractor ne say no obe gina camera mche say ba bia e de ne be ko bia no obe ya no nti omumie nu nko hia e won neutral grounds court what I say na omumbo fita janim na ye wi a adanse na ebe pie mu no ye hunu na no so ye fa meto brekuma anim ni ye hunu say ye ko ana ye ko bi
mate me da say enti eguso chat ye full up bi o kira say National Sports Authority de na kan no me busa PRO no say the BS NC ho and I'm so can o momo de no ndukrum ye no onye de na ye hwe say yes goes name 20,000
sorry that
National Sports Authority.
No, a newspaper. Daily Guide.
Okay.
Almost cream say BBS and course on yes, auntie.
20,000, 2,000 and 20,000. 2,000.
2,000.
20,000. More workers.
So, 20,000. I mean,
20,000 stadium. And then you saying, I don't come here better. Pay 2,000.
Okay, you.
Into your money.
Okay, you. And see, what's my
interview? Coffee. That's a pa. Near the kind. At the other day, I will party and can kneel and take up on also a sports minister.
Sir, could you have so undeserved?
Oh, and just one deserve it. Professor Macas won't deserve it, but then can a papa mu party?
In the bonny money, say, could you have
a penny party? Party and the party also. So good, better, best to her. Yeah, and think our best.
Now, I. Update about according to MP was say a person called 7 new answer na bia ma publish
okay and yes into 7 why na you say obi ayemani ni enchire ba bia o sisia why dem say obi ayemo obi ka beto aka se wa shi o person 7 why
say nipa okoboniti no
what the tag in Facebook ra
said 17
oh
hey
said in the WhatsApp for new number na wonya bie ma wasa be chere so bie to feel I can take kramafa
okay see this is an honest opinion from the former sports minister
okay
but you see overvalidate na asem na akana sa na esese nka esi because on my way no ho I don't know why ada bia ye nneema in a way and see a situation I womb.
Okay.
In a sense, Ghanaian Parliament and your country customer you're discussing in dollars. How does that happen?
US Parliament be discuss o miskase me in
cities.
I don't know that na say agro ye ni so how.
We will be down.
The US Parliament o be discuss ye sika in cities. Ono ni sika in cities.
Player na be wobo. Money na discussing bonuses among the bemano. Mutia bonus na mutia no kwasi bro ni sika.
Say the be penifo no.
Oh sorry so economy enye stable. We are say dollar na e twi cedi no form. Na de wo ye nya sa na ebesi.
Ebesi sa.
Ko be sika players yi beje de akọ. Na azumi say wo de fa sika ne mo mo. Na twa in cedis na mo mbie Ghana account ade.
Because yeah, $100,000 ma play be the best cedis a. One say brother swat as that na 150 billion. Ye nya people ni bi kura na ye di. Scam people no. Ye nya bi kura na ye di wa.
Bia na o manya if you so me bi ampa mu.
Ye nya people ni bi kura na ye di wa ha. Because over players in this cano 150 billion 150 billion yes same free blue kuma say 1 cedi be ko bi bottom
bi eni obeka bia
and you go fit say you per se you improve your finances. Near making sure the economy be stabilized. These are some of the
okay.
Hey, at the end of 2014, me who be there?
Say I saw scam.
Kana kogu ni wani massive poto. Be see that. Say ya swear sika pa gwalu play me ko chama place. Na John Boy J ne de no. Na John Boy a physical no. Eh me say. John Boy a physical say yes sika ni.
Me na mini.
Ma wie here bye. Eh ni ngwase o.
Yes.
Eh ni ngwase ndi go fi. Omuntu ho na mo.
Okay.
Now we make sure say fit no cause ye free place no. Na bonus to say any on be discuss e be to am omo na dey mom a. You should pay them in cedis. About say abeboa o man ankasa. E be stabilize the economy no abeboa ma even your finances no kra no improve e won certain aspect.
Okay.
Ko ba say na usika na usika. Ni in dollars ni ambo we ni parliament discuss Ghana budget. Yes, budget allocation we dot are. Net Ghana say na who say ni kan no bi no ma be institutions. Ghana has especially schools
na be
yes, in dollars. Does it even make sense?
Easily go is dollars no mudio.
Dollars. Does it even make sense? Whether be a school or Ghana house into school fees in dollars. Now ko America na ko tua.
Say ni nyina be jaji say nkrofo ya mugu parliament yi.
O
man se so musuman ya man sa si ye.
Na.
So munya kodu apam nim say o ma du wiase foforo.
Na hotels me bre kwa ko tua in dollars.
Mami ko shia ayi Sami Jamfi. Next scale gu ni ba here. Ndio ya tia no mu di dollars.
Sami Jamfi ne de dollars.
Ka wo che Ghana ni ska. Nka say na so de.
Na
dollars nkwa na obag cities ni.
Okotoko kwa na okoko na nya dollar.
Dollar nka cities wo bag ni ma wo ye sure say ko $1.
Dabi.
Cities ni bag ni mo.
Amu ni cities no.
Ko fita wo. Cities ni bag.
Amu tire say cities no say boss as a wait wo.
Mo be kura ni.
Me who be down, me the cry do ba bia. Aden. Anu go fi omo hwe na omo tu sa de no ho ana mo.
You.
Me the pictures be ama Hayford. Now go fi Zuma Nelson. Say be ba na.
What dey be good.
Zuma Nelson Sports Complex. Go fi say me papa na nka me ma omo fa me di tu ade no meyi. Meyi. Because who be free baby ba. Ara Kofi obedu ani so legend we din papa ya din dia.
O make a documentary.
We monumental.
Come o be say na bro fu ara say me nkati fu.
Na we fu ana.
Also David, studio you see the Sherman mo
ya. What?
What you got?
Papa e wuntem. Papa ko studio ya. Mo be man ne pressure akosoro. Na mfie nyame kra do ma.
Nanso.
E bia nanso. Ko bi he.
Yeah.
We August 4th. Anansan ya.
August 4th here.
August 4th stadium.
Burkina Faso. Okay, Burkina Faso asem na okay.
Captain Ibrahim Traoré.
Yo.
Ana Kofi omo yi 15 billion CFA francs. So omo fanya renovation. What a stadium. Na papa bi kra dey say friend Blaise Bazi. Ni ese onu kran sika sen no okofa company bi on be renovation omo hu ni yie. Ntamara na odina mranim. Ntamara papa ba Kofi less than 2 years. Military leader Mpo. Where around that the Paul Kagame. August 4th for the August 4th. What does he? Because military leaders. Shall be a normal team, not civilian government.
Oh, but I said civilian, but I didn't
know. Different.
To choose wisely.
Different. Obi odi so the other Takashi never for Konyo. When in less than 2 years, now what Professor Emeritus me say Ghana leaders me say check your profile.
Now we say no and see he say yirifa ye nuane mo nkran. Ave na won say abi won penfo mu nim nyansa. O metimi a charge ne say any kwan say sade we si.
The BAC every year.
Canada kwa bi twa bet 10,000 for say so be yira fa akra. I boss. I boss simple. Boy. Hey boy. APA graphic. Hey boy.
You go vinci on my as I now untimi control flooding. Omo at now cash ya car e wa kra Kumasi highway. Enye logic. Now better be elu play ni bi. Better be car ni bi.
Can tanka baby.
Because these are issues so for other jurisdiction assemblyman for kra no be so one same way man ho adin bi aka.
But we mu de.
Assemblyman for
issues. Omo ko cabinet meeting. Omo ko take decision.
Mo hena no he ya. Na me say so oni ba bi Accra Sports Stadium si a ye jama na bu. Accra Sports Stadium. In fact, baby esi no. E ho na ye from Ghana.
Yeah.
You want Ghana? Accra Stadium na ho na ye Ghana. From what to Akufo-Addo see you no. Mahama. Jubilee Obenante. Nyo betimi Obenante.
Yes.
From what to finance minister. If I was stadium finance minister no building. Sports authority crowd the same sports minister or sa park in so ha
and agriculture see
agric the acting where foreign affairs do reside embassies no any omnyina wo ha o but stadium no
so dwe ho a ndi go bi sometimes
nyo na ye de mampanyi ni si so nya stadium na china square no
oh it is hard time say on my way else ye jailing crofo bi kofi omon pass is our law now, their sentence law no. I'm pass it. Serious country be a more tomorrow. America country papa be a magic this and money.
Yeah, country in your papa.
There be long now the Ghana compare America. How much is any money in so this will be a yafena. I'm going to go to prison almost and betray the animal deal. No more was any minor. You have more options, illegal injection.
You.
Firing squad and have a hanging. Well, yes, Anna, a bedi who mentioned Crofo, or the one and a crown, or according to.
Okay.
This is the stadium of coffee on one easy coming, no see renovation.
I'm Rob and Kwan in your lethal injection, death by hanging. Now, the hospital scar, I'm Rob and Robbie and Fancy be 100 million. Nyame amfafi oku nipa baako okun baako ska offensive hospital no $5 million na say be odi to me fa matwi yansi hospital no for the part be tell you nipa wu ye be 1000 o me enu na here lethal injection
well ndi go fi serious
mate
di me ne papa no dia na ka chen so munyi mi din free
yes o kan ese ka chen so munyi na bro ye bia ba ne na fofo bia te se bia
bom fanya na Azuma Nursing Rice Farm ana Azuma Nursing Poultry Farm oh honestly say we any poultry farm difference bia ni wo ja from mo na apart from camera mo suro say wo be ka mo na say what that say omo ma camera omo suro no krepa no so wo na mo kro omo suro na
wo bia ni ti
na uni mo ha omo nya Azuma Nursing omo ha no youth na nke be nya so Kofi youth no he nkran uze ma catch him say Ghana on say you be a follow your football DNA na region be our talented me produce me that say Accra for the any boxing
yes
honestly and Crawford to can for mum nim ball bo
boxing
most of the people come one cry no mu fra kura se ne ko ball or and no maka why you fit o me yan Crawford enti nka boxing there Crawford adwuma na no ba ko ibo Nigeria ni wan sole eti die bia na nkyira say your talent
mate ya na say
Kofi
ye
contractor na say on kasa
was say for now bo hold
Kofi I like the way asem na iko no
okay
because ebema ye hu nokre bia wan say num yes because obi are making allegations na obi nso abe rebata na so abe responding to allegations na say nya nokre nti asem ni abe center o contractor no so but yes we be news the contractor ko ye asem nya no a
asemaba
na just say news no de asem na de area no nti ko bi ye person nokre bia wan say num e den epie
okay
you get the point nti say elder say wa consider different steps and directions are take in order to get justice we are saying we more that is the right way to go and we expect development in the subsequent days I bet
me that say 0242020208 and 0207573003 Pabalupa yinti wenche wabako die
Kofi boko
iyo yinti we
Kofi na say wala esufra de Kofi
yinti no wanyem kasa
Kofi first one me kan tia Okay, Funyana. Kobe, as an anno, Man City, as a Mulu Semen, Tonka, the Katindia could pick out, could be the University, as a Man City. Kofi, Mr. Wala Mko Masamso. Muze Oshika, you la minya man over 10 years as no. Muzo ka very special bana. Ba Kofi many years you know because 10 years in 7 days you know. And it mad in the Basa. Ba Kofi Basa is ka semu. Say la minya man over 10 years in man Kofi just do don better no.
You.
This can be nyama boa you know.
Mati, yeah that's it papa. Yeah that's it. Good morning. Hello. Baba Bat. Hello. Okay, off on Timika, I am phobia and entry. Good morning. Okay, one is on Timika. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello. Yes, sir, when you? Okay, one is on Timika. Emmanuel Yenjiwe. Boko. Yes, sir.
Azu anasa yi amoka enra no mu yi tiri sumi hunu na mi ra ho na me kwa na Emmanuel ya dwena agaga na mpanimfo na nyina nim sa de tawo fi ye no mo nye no se holidays bi ma mo ko bi ma so mo ko holidays o mo disika no mo pam wo mo adwem boni kwa na mo di ti o mai su no mo di bu o mo to gana ska gudire mu aye ni sei mu wi a no ma ko tro bi ma so se ye ko hospital ye ko holidays yambe chia ko foka
yeah that's it. Good morning. Kali. Yes, sir. Would you have a good
morning?
Morning.
Wanda, Kasa Beku.
Wanda, ain't you?
Mpacho, oh, Beku myself, no. Hello?
Wanda, ain't you?
Mpacho, Beku, issue now, air can. For parking of my sense. Who's a, what was a head down, or being one? And former MP, no. Ya hwe hwa mpino ho nyede ho mfere mo no sin nyinu ho ano eno si hia pa bi go eda na yinu nano no mpini so ambi nano a ye hu ne ekọ bi go nra o ka te ni se
former MP no be nyina no yin omo ana esi make allegation is say ana isi according to
uti nipa no o ka allegation no eye ne kasamafo mbasa meboa be na tie ne se uze ono mpino sitting MPCC ono tere se or can Chris Evans say, because I can say,
what a man, what was what kind of Chris? And since that Chris and I some go you are no, yeah, baby, I saw and common aid, you know, you need a course was
who's or not as a sister station, but men are my book, Chris Evans, or as a sister station. So what does it? You get some friends to do. Woman, see, no one.
I am friend man in one who says, and he said, your friend is saying, so minim some common from day one. So what's OTA? What started here from day one? You okay? You yeah, that's it. Not end the corner. I'm phobia. Good morning.
Morning.
Yes, sir.
I
can't you.
You tago an pa mu nyina ache my ade ma boy ma pa nya me wonhira mo tago no you me na wo ye statement di fa Ghana ye go keepers no na no pa ma tema so na wanka
you go keepers no
na update di I am for Chelsea and transfers me tan say am for the nyante yeso ne ko work club work cup it is a news bi ba for Chelsea ho na mama ni su bi na yeso ya da che ho re
yeah that's it pa Christian hit you.
Oh, Libonya Fuko feel like oh. Sometimes about to car not here, righteous kind of not here. I'm in chair, but I'm in church every man of here, boy. You to the minute I just attend that. Nah, I'm going to find it. Tagoli. Maybe a some number pay. Me and me man. Who said I don't take an no. Because I'm here. Natural. And I just want to private to me, no mutina home as what I say. And that's your better taking necessary means. I am told to be good since your best sort. Let's try to see our evidence. But what I say. I will bet him be approved. No, I'm going to tell you the law. So the partner of this award and never hear about the other than you and another boy. I said, so now, but I'm in a way, no. I started on a tell them I was a beer. I asked her for Nankata as an about the actual no more. pato what ya say because I dey break for nya so mfa so this contractor say we the contractor you say sectional ya kono we the contractor dey catch me a what am favor ba ko favor ba ko ta kwa me na so te brother so dey so
okay you yeah that's it and your question is so bisa
omo make sure say AstroTurf ne dey amba ya ma break for
you yeah that's it papa good morning hello okay what fanti me nyina so good morning hello good morning hello what odin come on say good morning
Brakufi.
Yes sir boy you be about there
what will be about
you man into way
Brakufi and I played Lamentia Akwaaba radio my phone ma nobody ma Brakufi no am share bo and I play I tell us one so
there you know
and then no am share bo say Sunday the course of the cool body city park
yeah ochina no pa
ma mundu jamuma que obi ehun de ko be ke am ko hu wayo incident mo TikTok ma we na mi de ko no kre no tuni na wa Akwaaba intine ye na ye can say the information de ko be from
you yeah that's it boy man that's it pa yam fa last call and first hello wo ono ntimi nyina so good morning hello yes sir udin anaba bia free yes sir
na ka class
na
ya da be no with the phone me na kan say I tell na ye bo e da ko di go say all the competent bon member ye Kenya na say
na je ye la
Dina da no say e da no na on ni na say on to nyama ye me wa
okay you yes yeah that's it enti me fa frefo bia ye si enyi birthdays me fro na yenko anim na eno chi no ya toa so edi efro na dovia abetoa so kama etimi edi ama na yenko nyi birthday we every we every yenu achi ayi so Sharon FM na afi so Akwaaba radio my phone ya yes esquire kwaku frimpon ene ayo birthday oye president Edima Yaf Trinity Congregation and Obrikum Presbyterian Church of Ghana. Oya president wo oza lawyer ni ene ayo awuda. Omo say yam 5 video so na yensre nyankopa ho ntene dia ma say na kwe awude de da wakoma so bia no wonya ne kama emfa say de bia Ghana amansa nyina no ebete nka enti kwaku frimpon esquire jiwi ne fa do birthday no.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday dear. Happy birthday to you.
Enti kwaku frimpon once again happy birthday enko emfa emma. Na yengo wei aye Samuel Okra we adwuma awo viare dodo na frɛ Sami ene aye Sami birthday Sami happy birthday enko emfa ma enna kwa wa wudi yesrɛ sɛ animdia na isi nyankopɔn ɔmabi enka na wonyi ɔhaw ana face ahotabia na emfro akwam wama wonyini na beda ne panyini pa awɔ man mu adwuma na woyɛ no adwuma so ntimi ensoni na lines no amonkra mu yesɛ de bia na ze off yi ayi se ben no ntimi enkodundum biem enti Sami yɛ fa Akwaaba radio so na yawe so happy birthday from wife and face so mano yɛ fa video so na yɛ ma wa akwa happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday dear. Happy birthday to you.
Enti Samuel Okra Sami ana do na frɛ happy birthday once again enko emfa emma ye de esi ye konyame adoma na nwumre be jane de akembia boma de timi da toa so pastor Felix Kumi pastor good morning anopi oni abawadi for mama jimo odom fete chairman anopi sasona sofo akwayima oyima ko venture da good morning anopi ye chapa ana fi so master kujo repair tv ton come to cross station ye ncha woni fajosan ene di enwehwe ana fi nana boate CEO edima Gosway aluminium my encha ene anopi mo bosu mo patapo kwanso pe ho ene isi mo tonton nyama pa no ho ye ncha manana pi ana fi nanadu Dujam fi CEO Edema Unique Barber Shop ye ncha munyana na pi ana fi Bismarck o nyame mre costo o na nadon fete hini furniture pe ye ncha mu ene ana pi Asrada na Ibrahima mo ya na costo good morning enko enfama Darling Boy GH Kofi Aisha boutique